I'm gonna see if well, it sounds like my mic should be working. See that the audio is going up and down whenever I look at the mic and aux option. Excuse me for not streaming quite some time. I ain't streaming about probably 2, 3 days, maybe. Take a break. I'm not really gonna invest my time too much out there, especially whenever the outreach for YouTube is at an all-time decline. Um, there's a lot of drama regarding YouTube. I know I'm not in the middle of it, but definitely believe that my channel, as well as many others, are suffering from the effects of the effects of what he's doing on his own platform. I can't really say much since it ain't mine. If it was mine, best believe I'm not even gonna have a debate to determine if someone needs rights to freedom of speech. But if you wanted to speak about certain things, you just you got the floor. Go ahead and do that. I'm a little distracted because I'm over here looking at my channel, and I was looking for my live, and it just wasn't showing up. So I had to refresh my page, and it's seen now that I'm finally live. See if I can hear my audio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got the floor. What the hell? What? I'm a little distracted. Oh, whoa! I thought I was speaking another language. I was gonna be like, yo, when the hell did I do that? All right, well that's fixed. Okay. I think I caught myself at the end of a sentence or something, and I listened to how I sounded, and I swear it sounded like I was speaking Japanese. Anyway, all right, everything's working, and I heard myself, so that's good. Do I want to look at the Dragon Ball superhero movie at any time? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm not really going to have too much of a judgment on it until I see it. At the same time, they're dragging out Dragon Ball for quite too long, and the story is all over the place. I don't know what the hell they're. That's why I say, like, it should have ended at Super. If quite frankly, should have ended at Z. It should have ended at Z. Super, and am I saying Super is bad? No, it's just it gives them more. It gives them more avenues to mess up the story. Or at least the adventure of Goku. GT went to a direction where I don't know where the hell. I that none of that was understandable or comprehensible. There was no such thing as a story. I didn't understand where they were going with the whole super baby and evil dragon arc, but it's like, dude, it seems like problems always stem from Earth, bro. The androids, um, there was the androids. There's the obviously Dragon Balls that came from Earth. Those Earth Dragon Balls, Berserk decided to spawn evil dragons, wanting to destroy the world or whatever the hell the agenda was. I still don't understand what that even was. Where were they even going with that whole evil dragons doing a rampage type thing? I don't know. So GT was just not understand. I was looking at some Street Fighter gameplay, and I do have to say I love this art. So let me switch gears and go. I'm gonna react to this. Before then, let me see if my camera's on. This is on. Here we go. I thought I had to unplug it and replug it back up. I did that before. I don't know why. But there will be a bug on my my camera system to where I have to restart my PC. So if not restart my PC, I have to unplug it and replug it back again in order for me to get it to working. But I'm gonna ignore all these fights before and after in be Ryu, excuse me. I can say Ryu. In the Ryu fight, bro. This is sexy. So I love the art that they show when you do punish counters. Or punishes in general. This graffiti tag background, bro, that is dope. And it looks like live 2D or something. Like what? It's really nice. I don't know what this is. Why is this implemented as a system? But that is beautiful. I want to see a lot more of that for the years to come. Not more to where it gets like belligerent to you won't be able to see the characters do anything, but like implement this in a lot more of the future Street Fighter games. The design and realism. I can barely get it because they're like moving. I can't get like an actual still image. Bruh. This looks like real-time cinematic fights. Yo, my boys out here look like Cog Diesel. Now, I can't really agree 100% as to the change of what they did to Ken, but at least he doesn't look like he's in the same karate gi as Ryu. They don't look like a clone. And they gave Ryu a beard, back to how he's normally supposed to look anyway. That boy Ryu looked like a freaking shogun. Now some might want to say, well, now it's just the same game with a different reskin, recolors, and all that stuff. Dude, that's the key to better art. If you can't take something that is already there and make it look to the best of your ability, as a computer engineer or someone that works around art in that area or expertise, you're not good. That reminds me of a conversation regarding music when someone wants to say, well, you're just singing the same song that someone else already sung. It's just more of an updated, upbeat version. Dude, in order for you to learn how to be better, you got to learn from the pros. Learn from people who have already been there. And see if you can do what they do. If you can't do what they do, then there's no point in even trying. They're just incompetent. Maybe you might have some few exceptions, but it's like, bro, you gotta try to woo the crowd a little bit, you know, see what type of expertise you have. We know what the other person could do because they already been there. But what about you? Oh my god. And then that punish that he did on Ryu hit that man so hard, he smacked the sparks out that guy. And look at the art with this. This is a beautiful still image right here. This right here looks like wallpaper. I'm a big art guy, man. Whenever I see this type of stuff made here, freaking beautiful. Now, I'm sure that if I were to sketch all this on paper, that's going to take hours. By probably roughly about like 2-3 hours, give or take. I can draw it though. However, it's going to take a while. Oh, by the way, I didn't pay attention to yo. Where the hell did Ken's health go? Where is his health? That man's health just got deleted. Okay, sure. It didn't follow up with the Mets Shoryuken or Shinpu at the Shoryuken. Oh, that's a Shinpu. I don't.
My turn.
It was a nice little combat sequence.
Round 2.
But again, everything is pretty cool. I love the movements. All the art from around, and you see it again. All the graffiti looking tag designs here. Then, this is the part that I've seen off screen. When you do certain moves, and I think he used some of his bar, right? Yeah, he used some of his bar. I think it was like a level 2 super. Yep. And his level 2 super is the Let's hear it. Let's hear it first, so I can remember. Shinpu. What? Shinpu something. Shinpu Hinraija? I don't know. I might have to look at that as a translation. I know there was the other one that was Shinku or Shinpu Renpa. There was a lot of skills that had a revamp for Ken. Ken design just keeps changing dramatically too on top of that. Because if you look at his design for Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, where he had the jumpsuit, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Was it bad or good? I don't know. You know, some people might like it. It was just strange. It was just a weird way of changing. They was hoping that they keep with that design. They go from that design to now he's divorced and he looks like this, and he's like a scraggly, ragged dude who doesn't have his hair anymore. He's mid-length, medium-length hair now. Whatever happened to that ponytail? That was supposed to be canon, after all. It's kind of a weird change-up. It's too dramatic. It happened from one game to another game and to another game. I wouldn't understand if it was like one design to another design. No, they changed this dude's look so much. Capcom, I don't know where you're going with this, but I hope you ain't messing my boy up, man. And also the sequence when he did that move, where it transitioned from, you know, looking at the screen here, the fight screen here, then it just zoomed into his character as he proceeded to do the move. That was dope. That here is dope. This is dope. I like this. Even the little, excuse me, the little light show that happened behind him as he did the move. That is dope. I like that. The flame around his ankles. Obviously, he's going to kick using his feet and all that, so it looks like he's like fighting with the power of Mercury or something. Like he's real fast, god of speed or some shit like that. But yo, that looks fire. I would love to see how that would look outside of YouTube quality, because this here looked like it would be dope if you're looking at it on a TV screen with like UHD or some shit like that. And if you pause the game and then you get rid of the UI menu to look at everything that's happening here, guaranteed wallpaper material. That's some dope shit. I like that. Yo, did this Hadouken get bigger? Wait a minute. Wait again, my guy. Yo, that thing is huge. You're about one step away from a Kamehameha wave, my guy. Okay, I like that green art. That showed up. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's a punish counter. But it didn't do the same effect as the one orange effect that you've seen in the background. This kind of looks like you got punched by Broly from Dragon Ball Super or something like that. That's crazy. That's dope though. Ooh, combo.
That's right.
From a Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku. To a Shoryuken. That's dope. I like that. What in tarnation was that? Let me look at that again. To a high kick, yep, Senpu. That was like a low kick Senpu. Combos him in the air, follows that up with a Shoryuken. I'm used to that being a super. Now it's just an ordinary power move. They got a lot of moves in this game. Woo! What was that? Boom! Hit him with a punish counter. Followed up with a medium Shoryuken. No, it was like a low Shoryuken. I don't even know if that was a Shoryuken at all. I think it was like just a regular uppercut. That was a medium uppercut, followed up with a Shin Shoryuken. Yo, the muscle definition. I'm glad they got rid of the goofy jaw effects that would happen every time you got hit with a Met Shoryuken. Now, Met Shoryuken was disgusting. I will say that. I don't think anybody will be alive after getting hit with a Met Shoryuken in real life. That look like that will cause you to suffer from the old style Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero syndrome, where you get your spine ripped out your back. That looks disgusting. But the art that shows in the background as he prepares to do this, Shin Shoryuken, bro. Here's a reason, another reason why I could tell that this is a Shin Shoryuken, because Shin Shoryuken always goes from the gut. Like, you hit someone in the gut, and you're going to do the Shin Shoryuken. Met Shoryuken is straight up head. Like, it's under your chin. He hits your chin so hard that he knocks your jaw out of place. Your overbite will be an underbite. That is insane, dude. So Met Shoryuken, I highly recommend you don't do that at home or anywhere unless someone really pisses you off like that. That's crazy. The expansion of his muscles as he's going to do the uppercut is insane. This is the type of definition that we were expecting to come out of a game like Street Fighter 4 or 5 even. We were waiting on something like this. Where was those? Why did they go to the goofy mechanics to just this, where they had the opportunity to do this? Now maybe they're using Unreal Engine 5. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's it. They could be using the RE engine too. That could be a possibility. I haven't really looked into the details of that, but I might have to look into it. Ooh, wait a minute. They go straight to the chin anyway. So did they combine the Shin Shoryuken with Mets? Then this isn't a Shin Shoryuken anymore then. Alright, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, Bob Saget has a mark on his chest, a long scar from the time when Ryu hit him with the Shin Shoryuken, or something similar to that. He hit that man with a Shoryuken so bad that it caused a permanent scar on his chest. I don't see this doing that, unless it was a different type of thing, like where he ended up letting the Satsui no Hado get in control of him. And he just hit him with the most cleanest uppercut of all time. I don't know. This, however, is just off-putting. Is it more tame? Definitely not. No, he dislocated this man's spine here. What the hell is this? Then this volcanic eruption art that happens when he does it, dude, is crazy. Ooh, the shit out of him. Yo, what was that? Did this man go Super Saiyan? Yo, yo, what is that? Yo, did they give this man the Super Saiyan key, bro? Yo, that art. That art, bro.
Nothing.
Woo! Wait a minute.
Nothing.
Yeah! You know what the yaga? Oh, and another one. Shinryu Rinpa. This man turns from Ken to Captain Falcon in about 3 seconds. Falcon! Pawn! But then again, he hits him with something. This right here is what I'm expecting that Ryu would do. Not Ken. Again, wallpaper art. I know I am constantly going back and forth looking at replays galore. But bruh, this is a beautiful game. This is beautiful. What? And then he does this? What? He's already in the air, bro. You punished him enough. No, he ain't done. He ain't done. The 2 uppercuts that he did, no, it wasn't enough. Let me hit him in the face. On the way down. In midair. In that motion. Then he dislocates everything. Yo, this man is giving himself, you know, let's just keep it PG, but look, you already see the body parts and how this looks, bro. That boy looks like a balled up piece of newspaper right now. Yo, this, pause, bro. That is the real definition of getting folded. What is that? You don't know folded until you get hit with Ken's level 3 super in this game, bro.
Ryu wins. Gotta do this. Come on. Let me have some fun.
Enemy violated. Alright, I don't care about any other fight other than that. That right there. Oh, man. I looked at another video. It was showing the Ken v Ryu. But it wasn't that clear, so that's why I came here. Now, the way I'm looking at it, It looks pretty clear on my screen. However, there are some instances where you see a mixture of polygons, and it's just the quality. YouTube quality was never really the best, bro. It's something that needed a workaround for a long time. I'm thinking back in the times where we used to be looking at 240p or other stuff like that. It's gotten gradual upgrades ever since then, but it hasn't really gotten that good. Especially if there's blocky textures all over the place still. But it's like, what would be the point of you advertising that you could go HD with this? It's not really that HD. Unless, hold on, let me see. Let me double check. I might. You can go to just 2160. Would you go 4K? Let me look at this. It might be better, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So I guess they defaulted my settings to lower definition because of streaming, maybe? I don't know. I still see the motion. Let's go to the big moves. Let's go to whenever they did some shit. They violated the hell out of it. Oh. Wait a minute, I didn't freeze it there. I was supposed to freeze it there. I like it. Alright. Might have to retract a little bit of somewhat of what I'm saying, but it still shows a little bit of polygonal blocks from one place to another. It still shows a little bit of that. You can see it here. See it here. You can definitely see it here. So it's not perfect, but you can strive for it at least, right? Wait a minute, I was supposed to freeze it there. Right? See? Polygonal blocks. Now, of course, that has motion blur. I understand that, but damn, bruh. YouTube, you gotta do better than that, man. But that's what happens whenever. What happens whenever you go woke? Get broken. This is the best you can do. Look at this. There's no reason for this, bro. There is no reason for this. What is going on, bro? YouTube, what's going on, man? Can someone please get into a position in YouTube and make this shit look better? This is insane, bro. You're supposed to give us previews on certain things like looks like this, and what we're stuck in looking is that the quality of YouTube doesn't really bring out the stuff that you want to see in game if you want to purchase it. That's what turns these people away from looking at certain games or wanting to purchase it, because the quality of what they looking at on YouTube is like, it's going to be real clear on like the console or whenever you're playing it. But if you're looking at it on a video, not that good, man. It's like you're looking at it on an old-fashioned box TV. You know, the ones with the fat back? I don't know what the hell you call those. Tube TVs or something like that? I don't know. I forgot what those things are called. I used to have those. And the last and final one I've had, that shit used to be so damn heavy. Oh my god. But that was the one I used to play on the porch. I used to have like an extension cord or cable and have that plugged up from the inside where it was in the living room and play my game on the porch. And shortly after, I would have to take the TV and bring it back on the inside because, the porch had like a screen window or surrounding screen window. Didn't really have that much weather protection, but if it did get rainy, I had to tear that joint back in. Yeah, man, those things. That was the stress, right? That was standard definition too. It wasn't high. What? All right, I will say that's pretty. That's really. Charge up here. He said it's all or nothing here.
Nothing!
Wait a minute, that was 2 uppercuts, right?
All or nothing!
1, 2, 2 uppercuts. And here's a 3rd uppercut. Oh, in case the 2 uppercuts wasn't violating enough, let's violate you even further with this 3rd one. This 3rd uppercut is so violating, you get knocked into orbit, damn near.
Get down!
Just in case you're not done completely, you're not completely done. You know, we're not done punishing you yet, my guy. Hold on, we got some more. Falcon punch. Oh my God, yo, you got hit with the most obscenely violent, just yo, this is crazy. Did you see how his face looked as it was against his fist, though? Wait a minute. We're not gonna ignore it. Yo, we're not gonna ignore that. And that freeze frame reel was like, oh God. Oh my God, bro. It's like, please no, not the nose. Ah, and then gets folded on the way down. Reel's like, why me? It's like, nobody saw anything here. But that was embarrassing. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna get this game though. I will, I must, I have no other choice but get it. This is beautiful. It's not released yet. Still in alpha stages, they're working on it, but based off of what I'm seeing right now, it's pretty. It's really friggin' pretty. Insane Susan is ruining her own website. It's not really hers. Someone else made this. She's just running it. Alright, react to that. My boy Sneeko
is ruining YouTube. How? Tell me, just me, Habibi?
August 11th, 2020. Filthy Frank's Cake Trilogy, one of the last remnants of what many consider the golden era of YouTube, was wiped entirely from the platform.
Hey guys, it's Filthy.
R.I.P. Filthy Frank. R.I.P. Leafy is here. I want to get Filthy Frank on my channel, not Joji. I want Filthy Frank on my stream. I want Leafy is here on my stream. I want iDubbbz on my stream. The golden age. Back when people are still funny. Now we got all these fucking sad soy boys crying about me every day. That's what YouTube promotes.
To the people that
I clicked the wrong button. But yeah, there's a lot of these people that's on here in this app, and if you're not soy enough, you don't get that many views. You don't get that many people viewing your page, or you don't get put on trending or anything like that. It's weird, man. You got to get on camera and start crying about certain things and talking about your feelings, even though like when I was looked at that one video of Gideon and he was crying, I'm like, yo, I don't know where he's going with this, bro. Then if you hear the reason as to why he was crying, there was no reason. There was literally no reason. It's just this guy who was just absorbed social media so much to where he's lost it. He's out of order. And he has to bring himself back in order. He got to go and take a break, a short break off of social media platforms in general. Go ahead, take your break, bro. If it gets to that point where you're just bawling out in tears, I mean, of course you're not snot-nosed or anything, but you're still in tears, bro. You're out of order. No man should be getting on camera and just crying his life away to people that don't care, bro. These folks don't care. What are you doing? But apparently that's content. Meanwhile, what I'm doing right now, I guess it won't get that many views because, you know, how dare I, as a guy with common sense, even come on here and try to speak some type of logic to the people at all. You know, let's go ahead and not get that dude any type of views. And you also have to kind of have a conversation, a private conversation with this chick, being this chick I'm talking about, Susan, and tell her about your channel, and she'll be like, we'll make sure to get it done. It's gonna get you a lot of views. Just make your videos. Yeah, that's sus.
Don't know.
They don't want you to laugh anymore, man. They don't want you to see real comedy. They say it's problematic and toxic. It's brainwashing, bro. That's why all of YouTube sucks now. It's the same type of people. It's the same bullshit. You got to throw $1 million at a homeless guy and shove an Orby up your ass.
The fuck? Hey, yo. But I will say this, though, man. If you as an adult have a problem with another adult doing something, if you don't have control of yourself to say, let me go ahead and stop consuming this motherfucker's content, you want to know what I'm going to look at you with? And my accusation is about to be of you. It's not even that much of an accusation if something is very apparent in front of me. I'm going to say there's a mental instability that you're suffering from, and I'm going to tell you to go about your merry way. At least that will be the natural response to things that you don't like. If I don't like a certain food, I'm not going to eat certain food. Hopefully that makes sense to a lot of you so-called adults these days. I don't know what happened to you. You transformed into something. It's something far from grown. I hear the argument all the time. I'm grown, I can do whatever it is I want. Okay, what happens whenever you run across something that you don't like online? Oh, that's different. How's it different? Because they're grown, they can do whatever they please, but because they're not doing what you're doing, you think that they don't have the same obligation. They don't have the same rules, or they don't have the same, I guess, idea. I guess it's different from them, huh? Gotcha.
This was old YouTube, personality-based, satire, characters. Filthy Frank was goated, bro!
Filthy Frank, better known as Joji these days, was the home of edgy and absurd comedy on YouTube. At the peak of his popularity, Frank was making videos baking vomit cakes, getting ass tattoos, and granting make-a-wishes for young disabled.
Stuff occurred by ass.
But now with Frank receiving 2 community guideline strikes within a 90-day period, the termination of his channel may be way closer.
Let me turn this joint up. This motherfucker fucking too low.
We think. And there's one entity in the middle waiting to pull the trigger.
You also have to not be a You're hiding your putrid, malformed chin.
YouTube has updated their policies to prevent creator-on-creator harassment.
They were making a statement here. It wasn't even age restricted. It was straight up removed from the platform.
We care about creators. Creators are the heart of YouTube.
Oh, that's
Susan
a lot.
Wojcicki is the CEO of YouTube, and she has been in that position since 2014. And within that time
Yo, WRL on Susan. How do you rate her as a CEO?
frame of 2014 to now, YouTube has gone through many changes.
I personally love her. When I said losing, I meant that I was losing my respect for myself because I keep on disrespecting Susan. Woozing me personally, I think she's a great CEO. Great job. Please remove my 2 strikes.
He said losing, I think personally she's a great CEO, but he's saying losing, you know, as an L for Susan. He's actually being serious with the whole losing idea. I understand where you're going to. That's sarcasm for you. That's just funny.
I don't want to delete my channel. Everybody else wants me to get banned off of YouTube, but Susan, you're doing a great job. Nothing but utmost respect for how you're running it.
Someone in the chat said
notably
liar.
being the shift to advertiser-friendly content and the enforcement of stricter content guidelines. Because of these recent changes under Wojcicki, Susan has been viewed in a very negative light within the community.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ, bro. Every video this bitch was on, she's being ratioed to oblivion. 431 likes, 10K dislikes. Is that the reason why she got rid of the dislikes? Everybody's responses to Susan being on any video is met with grotesque dislikes. Holy shit, boy. Yo, we're not gonna zoom past that like we ain't see what we see.
Oh, maybe that's why they disabled dislikes.
There are many reasons as
Hey,
He said the same thing.
of stricter content guidelines. Because of these recent changes under Wojcicki, Susan has been viewed in a very negative light within the community.
Whoa, maybe that's why they disabled dislikes.
There are many reasons as
Hey, the soy boys.
why Susan Wojcicki is ruining YouTube, and in order to fully understand the situation, we have to travel all the way back to February of 2014, when Susan Wojcicki was named the CEO of YouTube. Prior to Susan's promotion to CEO, YouTube was run by Salar.
Alright, so wait a minute, bro. Her Twitter profile image was... Yo, what the hell is this? Why your face looks so damn strong? Just know this is one son of a bitch you do not want to challenge to a game of football. She don't need a helmet. You're going to know why in about a few seconds. She's headstrong, boy. I don't think that's somebody that you want to go head to head with.
YouTube was run by Salar Kamangar, one of the first 10 employees of Google back when it was just a startup company. Under Salar, YouTube had a driven approach to online entertainment, and that was to empower creators to not just share the media, but to become it.
But it hasn't been until today with YouTube that everyday people actually are the media. You guys don't just watch news, you make news. You don't just flip through channels and complain there's nothing to watch. You create new ones, some of which I think are going to become as well known in the future as networks like CNN, MTV, and ESPN.
During his tenure, YouTubers began establishing themselves as brands that could compete with the viewership of traditional television.
I used to watch this dude all the time. I cannot believe all the creepy shit that he was accused of. I'm not going to say he did it or not, but he's gone from the platform now, so he must be guilty in some sense. But looking back, bro, there was a lot of creepy shit he was really talking about. But I think he got away with it because he was gay.
Television, with the top creators.
Yeah, that's true. Typically, a lot of those gay folks, they get away with crazy shit. You can even be found being a homosexual. Openly sexually harassing someone. Broad daylight. Everyone can see you. A bunch of witnesses. Yeah, he did it. We've seen it. We even have this dude recorded on video. Guess what they're going to say? No, that's not enough justifiable cause to get this, probable cause to get this person thrown in jail. And it's like, what's the point of video now? You're going to just ignore it.
Easily.
I used to watch this dude all the time too, Ray William Johnson.
Pulling in millions of views per upload.
Wait a minute, who was that? I just saw it go past somebody that I just recognized.
Well, I think he got away with it because he was gay.
With the top creators easily.
Timothy De La Ghetto, I'm already familiar with him. I used to look at a lot of his content a long time ago.
I used to watch this dude all the time.
It says shows news, says noodle. Yeah.
Time too, Ray William Johnson.
Pulling in millions of views per
I don't really know who Ray William Johnson is.
per upload. YouTube became an attractive platform not just because of the numbers that they were pulling, but because of the idea that anyone can do it. Anyone can become famous, so to speak. But while Salar maintained the focus on YouTube, there was another employee at Google, and her name was Susan Wojcicki. Wojcicki came to Google in the same year as Salar, 1999, but her focus within the company was its branch of advertising. You may not be aware, but when it comes to advertising...
Oh, that's why everything got friendly. That's why I got 2 strikes. That's why everybody wants to ban me, because the shit that I'm talking about is not safe for Coca-Cola.
But, off topic. Really not much off topic, but it's something similar to this. Another white woman that's seemingly is the COO of TikTok, just so happened to be, you know, exactly what I just said, a white woman. Random white woman, nobody knows who the hell she is, but she's somehow the COO of TikTok. I see the correlation of these social media companies as they are running draconian, Orwellian type of agendas. I don't know the best way to say it, so let me just go off the cuff. You guys are both communist. It is what it is. If you want to try to convince us that you believe otherwise, I believe that to be bullshit. Is either your speech is free or not. And when I see certain people removed off their channel for saying something that someone doesn't need to see, which is the reason why you just simply click off the video, but they get removed anyway because you don't like what they're saying, and you personally target that person. Nobody else is targeting them but you. I see that as a problem. And last I checked, you're not in a position of government to where you can augment our freedom of speech. If you believe that certain speech needs to be hindered, what you should do is go to whatever position, whatever party gathering that they do up there, make a gather and talk amongst Congress members, talk amongst the Senate, pass bills and laws and whatnot, and see if they get it approved of. And if people do not approve of them, because it usually goes to a question of who the hell asked you. If nobody asked you to do this, why do you think it's okay for you to do this? Was the question that I asked myself before, up until I began to realize that there are a lot of things in the terms of service that people don't really see because it's a long wall of text. What they don't realize is that I agree and understand that certain rights of mine will be taken away if I join this platform. They're actually signing and agreeing to things that it's okay for them to do, including that of what takes away their rights and freedoms of speech. It's ironic that I'm saying this because I have myself a channel here on YouTube. Yeah, they're selling their soul to an unknown entity. As my wife was saying in the back, I'm sure you guys couldn't hear because she talks like I'm Little Mouse.
You know what? But guess what?
Brat.
But Susan's prioritizing that over real content. But that's great. Great job. Great job. That's good. Just milk it out, get all the money you can, and ban any creativity.
Susan's pretty fucking good at it. Disregarding the abundance of today's sponsorships, YouTubers make money from AdSense. Basically, every time you see an ad on a video, that factors into AdSense and gets the creator paid. But AdSense isn't exclusive property to YouTube, as it is actually a Google creation. In 2010 alone, AdSense pulled in $28 billion in revenue. And guess who's the driving force behind all of it?
Susan! 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 Susan!
See, ain't nobody that overjoyed over this girl because they don't know who the hell she is. Literally, if I ask around YouTube, no one's really going to be familiar with who the hell even runs it. They're going to assume that it's just some old, fat, blubber-bellied white dude. Come to find out it's just some random chick from Google. Which is what the guy just got done explaining earlier. Like, she's random as hell. No one knows what the hell she's even there for. Especially if no progress have even been made to positively affect the program. This is the downfall of YouTube. And I remember in the old days, I'm talking about like MySpace days. I avoided YouTube like the plague. I used to avoid YouTube. People are like, yeah, if you want to do something, you know, just check it out on YouTube. I'm like, what the hell is a YouTube? Like, I'm not too familiar with any of these things like that. Like, whenever it's like shown to me, I always had like a young body, but an old fashioned mindset. I have an old soul, I guess, what some people might say.
Love ya.
Yes, Susan Wojcicki is credited as being the mastermind behind AdSense. She also is credited for being the driving force in Google's purchase of YouTube way back in 2006, which to her credit is an outstanding achievement. So what specifically happened with YouTube that made Susan in charge of Salar? By 2013, YouTube had over 1 million members in the YouTube Partner Program, 30 times that of the previous year. But
Open Gangnam Style, whack, 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 whack.
Despite the growth in
I don't even see that dude
content,
even showing
advertising
anymore. I never heard anything from Psy anymore. He's just like a one-hit wonder. Gangnam Style came out. I haven't heard anything else from him. Well, what I think he did have something called like "I'm a Gentleman" or something like that, but that's just about it. He's like a one-hit wonder.
to pay these creators was failing.
But he's also Korean too, so I had to look at that.
There was a lack of advertisers implementing their ads through YouTube's relatively new TrueView system.
You know what they need more of? Advertisers. Because without more advertisers, all those people are going to starve.
Every time you watch a YouTube video and there's an advertisement with a little skip button, that is through TrueView, and suggested ads are a part of TrueView as well. TrueView is YouTube's primary system for advertiser content that they still use to this day.
I didn't know that.
But back in 2013, not only was TrueView new, but it was somewhat confusing as well. So when advertising was failing, Google had to make a decision. Well, they had such a powerful advertising mogul under their belt, so giving Susan the opportunity to take over in a desperate situation seemed like the route to take. And it worked. Not only did TrueView get refined, but YouTube became a platform that led in reaching more viewers than television, backed by capitalizing advertisers. This meant that a ton of revenue for the platform corresponded with the large viewership, which was a vast improvement over where Salar had left it. But the issue with Susan is that while yes, she should be applauded as a significant figure in advertising and revenue being as prominent as it is on the platform, the extreme methods that she has taken in order to maintain these advertisers is wrong and hurting the creators. And who better to explain it than Wojcicki herself?
Tell me. Tell me. Chat, one more time I'm gonna say, like, not to like victimize myself, but every single one of my videos gets demonetized and has to get reviewed. That's why, like, a lot of times I want to put the shit out, and a lot of times I just do because time is sometimes more important than waiting for the monetization. Like, you really want to get it in the now. Social media is so fast paced. Every single one of my videos is yellow marked.
Over the past few years, creators have become noticeably frustrated in what seems to be censorship on YouTube. Any media...
Look at that, Chai. You see all these yellow marks?
Jesus Christ.
I got like 10 videos ready to go. Demonetize, demonetize, demonetize.
Distributor of content like YouTube is not responsible for any of the harmful content that may be posted on the site because of Section 230 of law.
We are in the...
And we've seen it. When he showed his phone, the videos went from the top of the phone to the bottom of the phone. And it was like a long list of videos, all yellow, the yellow tags. No green lights. Sometimes they'll hit you with, if you're a smaller creator like myself, sometimes they'll make it so that you don't even go on the algorithm. Like, you won't even get a single fucking view, dude. My last channel, which is the reason why this one is something that I had to work on. My last channel, I was getting views. When they realized that I'm talking about certain things, though, what's going to happen is that I will get my video flagged down. It's not into the position of being monetized because it was still under 1,000 subscriptions. That's the only thing I was lacking in. Even though the majority of my viewership came from TikTok, as opposed to whenever I come here. Because on TikTok, I had about 5.1 mil. That's the highest I went up until eventually I ended up getting flagged and banned off the platform for its socialist reasons. I come on here and I tell people, and here's why I know that there was a lot of bots on TikTok. I tell people, yo, I have adverse places other than TikTok you could go to. You go ahead and follow my Twitch. You know, some of these people can't even comprehend. Like, they're not so computer savvy to where they don't even know what certain platforms are. But it's like, if you can't move from one platform to another, though, that already says what you are. You're a bot. Why are you stuck static on this one platform and this platform only, dude? Unless their automated bot system just don't work for other platforms. Could be a possibility. You know, similar to how it is if you play certain games, you got folks that's botting on one game, but they can't bot on another. Could be a possibility like that. You never know. It's various different things. But back to the topic. I told these people to come follow me on my other platforms. And the ones that listen, they're the ones who I ended up having as a following on my Twitch. One of the worst things I've ever done was tell them to go to my Twitch, and as an adverse reaction to them responding to the censorship happening on TikTok. I should have told them to go to my YouTube. Cause yo, what Twitch turned into. Now YouTube is no different. As what I'm saying right now is I'm not acting as if YouTube is like the point of where we'll be saved and we'll have more of a voice on it. What I should have done was just tell them, like, you know, you want to hear more of my voice, or if you want to see me go live often, you know, here's my channel, and redirect them to go here. But I pushed them to go to my Twitch a lot, way more than I did tell them to go to YouTube.
Distribution of news companies. Someone can upload a video and say their point of view about what happened with the news.
So then why would YouTube be so worried about removing content that they do view as harmful? Because that's protected too. Under the same section 230, YouTube can act in the faith of a Good Samaritan.
So there's a Good Samaritan clause that actually enables us to remove content that is legal under US law. Like
what?
Samaritan clause that actually enables us to remove content that is legal under US law.
Wow.
Like mature content, adult content, hate content. So it
Susan gets to decide what hate content is? That's good.
actually gives us protections for that.
You always gotta look at that with a grain of salt, especially whenever a woman tells you what hate content is, and this motherfucker is constantly emotional 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Undergoing all forms of stress and anxiety every day of the week. You want to know how emotional I know Susan is? She's a lesbian. Need I go anywhere further? Apparently you felt some type of way to her, so that you're so you feel so strongly against men that you had to go for the same sex. Must we not remember the Lesbians Who Tech event that she joined into? The fact that that exists as a corporation is fucking insane, though.
Yeah, tell me what's hateful.
And remove content that they view as filthy,
Filthy.
excessively violent, harassing, or otherwise objectionable. But now content that was completely acceptable just a few years ago at the time of its creation is now being deemed violations of current day rules. So let's look over the most notable videos taken down to these enforcements. TV Filthy Frank, Vomit Cake, Hair Cake, Human Cake. Filthy Frank's Vomit Cake was taken down on November 7th, 2019, and the sequels were removed nearly a year later. These videos were determined as a violation of YouTube's content guidelines regarding violent or graphic content, with the obvious graphic content being the vomiting and its
It's really funny that I'm thinking about it. I don't want to bring up the clip right now, but chat, you remember we were just reacting to the soy boy who made a 57-minute expose video on me, and I paused it for a while when he said, yeah, and I don't want to debate you because I hate you. And those are the people that are never going to get banned. They can say YouTube should ban Sneeko, and YouTube was probably like seriously considering it. But how is that not considered hate content?
When someone actually admits it in the video, yeah. I hate you. Come out of his voice. He doesn't get his content flagged. But Sneeko's videos has to be hit with a yellow tag. That doesn't make sense to me.
When a soy boy who watches all my stuff hates me and says in a video, I hate you. Why?
Who is actually a fan if he watches all of your content? I had to deal with that same certain scenario, you know. Whenever I had to be on TikTok and I had to tell people that if you didn't like me, just why the hell are you in my comments telling me I shouldn't make this type of video or I should take it down? Or it's just all forms of stupid shit. And I would be roasting the hell out this motherfucker too, because they would put up an image of themselves and they would look some sketchy shit. Like they have some weird suspect people on TikTok. And they open themselves an avenue for me to just traverse throughout that motherfucker. And I will roast you to oblivion. Serious business. You will not keep your profile after I'm done with you. That 60-second video is enough 60 seconds for me to slap you the fuck up. Then whenever I look at that person's account, guess what it'll say? You are unable to look at this individual's account. Now why do you think that is? It's because I'm blocked. They blocked me. They saw that their content, or they will hide their profile too. That's what it'll tell you as well. Like whenever you try to send them a comment or something or a response, if you look at their channel, it will say their profile is hidden. A few of my followers told me that. Whenever you're not able to see their channel's content or their videos or anything like that, any posts that they've made, they've hidden their profile. They'll even say in big bold letters their profile is hidden right there. My bad for hitting the mic. I keep beating this thing up. I got long ass ligaments, so mind me.
Why is that not hateful conduct? What is hateful conduct? That I hate you. Hateful conduct. Who decides what hate is? Where's the consistency, bro? That just clicked in my head, bro. A soy boy, a fat soy boy, could say, I hate you. Stays up. Gets all the brand deals.
Yep.
Puts a brand deal in the video saying, I hate you. But it's not considered hateful, violent conduct?
Consumption as a cake. Now, the current day community guidelines clearly state that the showing of bodily fluids like vomit to shock or disgust viewers is against the rules. However, at the time Vomit Cake was created, it violated none of the guidelines, as YouTube used to emphasize the importance of content.
Now, I do have to say that that's some disgusting shit. That's something that you shouldn't even be comfortable showing like that.
Text. The YouTube community guidelines back in 2015 said that if a
we gotta agree to this notion that this is some out of line shit. That's not good.
video is particularly graphic or disturbing, it should be balanced with additional context and information.
Because if you're looking at somebody vomit, that's the same thing as me taking a video of myself pissing. Come on now.
And one can make the argument that
both is waste, just to let you know. Vomit is not going back in your body. That's waste. Let's be real. That's out of line shit.
Filthy Frank's content for the Cake series was not just vomit for shock value, but the context of it was comedy. There's a difference between uploading a video just...
That's why you...
That is unless urination videos are allowed. and vomiting isn't. I wonder if there was a video of some dude just in whatever woods just taking a leap, you know, letting nature take its course. Would that be acceptable on YouTube versus the guy that made the vomit cake video? I wonder. I want to see and test and see if that video that I just spoke of would be allowed and the vomit cake stays banned. You gotta stay consistent, bro.
YouTube isn't funny anymore. That's why you get the most low energy, poorly edited, sound effect garbage commentary channels. This is toxic behavior. Because real comedy is
vomiting the whole time versus a produced sketch that incorporates vomit as a part of the story and entertainment.
It looks like you have cancer or something, iDubbbz.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yo, I just he said it looks like you have cancer. The dude is bald all the way down to his skin.
You have cancer or something, iDubbbz.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yo, iDubbbz, check this shit out.
Oh, I'll check it out in a second.
Dude, what the
minute, guy.
Yo, it's fine. Dude, just come check it out. What the
Each cake video had a type of story going on that used the cake for its intended purpose, and that wasn't just the shock value. It was for the entertainment of the sketch and the story being told. But of course, YouTube likes to change its guidelines and apply rules that never existed to past content.
They just add another bullet point to ban the creator that they don't like.
Well then, okay, YouTube. So there's this old video of a guy drinking Epicac, very viral video back in the day, causing him to projectile vomit all over the sidewalk and eventually lick it up on the floor. No age restriction, millions of views, not affected by
He licked it up off the floor?
YouTube.
Remember wild YouTube days, bro?
Popular reaction.
Whoa. Projectile vomit and lick it up off the ground? Oh, yo, that's out of line, bro. Should it be removed? I don't think so. I don't think so. However, if you are doing that in the video, you could say what you're doing in the video. There's a title that says what, you know, what's happening. You could just put all that information, and you got folks that will have a description where the video is made as well that they could put in the little section down below. So if any of these things are happening within the video, that's a forewarn that we should not look. However, it should not be taken down. It's disgusting as fuck. Don't get me wrong. That's filthy. But is it for adults to just run around here banning shit? No. No.
To the video, like the one by the Fine Brothers, is also available with no issue whatsoever. But what if I told you this same guy went on Jerry Springer and vomited on people in front of crowds to shock them, and that those videos are completely available to view? You know, there's a video of him on stage 8 years ago vomiting over some random fans. Disgusting content on YouTube? I guess it only applies to some creators. The slow-mo guys, who are on YouTube's good side by the way, can make a video showing slow motion vomiting, which is pretty disgusting in my opinion as a viewer. And the tags of the video label it as disgusting and gross. But how does YouTube treat it? Age restricted. But Filthy Frank? Deleted. Another video with 500,000 views that has a guy eating, vomiting, and eating the vomit is not age restricted even with the title stating graphic content, and the tags being disgusting, gross, and vomit. Another video called Banana and Sprite Challenge is literally just people sitting in a circle and...
Hey yo! Look at that Sneako's expressions. Hey yo, those are my exact same ones, bro. These folks are damaged beyond reason.
It as disgusting and gross. But how does YouTube treat it? Age restricted. But Filthy Frank? Deleted. Another video with 500,000 views that has a guy eating, vomiting, and eating the vomit is not age restricted even with the title stating graphic content, and the tags being disgusting, gross, and vomit. Another video called Banana and Sprite Challenge is literally just people sitting in a circle and vomiting, and is still completely available to watch on YouTube even with the label Vomit Alert.
Okay, but yo, I understand why everything should be allowed on YouTube. Everything. But who's watching this, bro? Chat, you watching this?
In the title, something isn't adding
You
up.
know, there's some sick people that will consume this content. Despite how it bothers them, they will actually watch it. This is some sick folks. I'm not making shit up whenever I say, hell, people have gotten weak these days. They just, you start taking away their jobs and their purpose in life, and this is what they're doing with themselves. They just make videos of bananas and Sprites, and they start vomiting on video, projectile vomiting, and eating their vomit off the floor. And like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Remember the fire challenge where dude lit himself on fire and he was standing on like the inside of a bathtub or in a shower? It's something like that. He gave himself like second or third degree burns or some shit like that. People were swallowing cinnamon. Cinnamon is a bark too. So it's going to go down really, really slow. If at all, for that matter. It might just stay right there in place, in position where your throat is. And it's not going down anytime soon. Even if you drink something. Do you realize how difficult it is for you to get cinnamon mixed into cake? Or into a glass of milk. Pour a glass of milk, put cinnamon on top, stir that joint up. Watch how it's going to take forever to get all the clumps out. That cinnamon being in your neck. What that should be doing is like encouraging suicide, because that's exactly what that shit is.
Here. Content cop.
If they really want to have a case, but can't reason with these folks.
One of the most viewed commentary videos of all time was taken down for harassment and bullying.
Come on!
Harassment and
video.
bullying.
Yes.
Yo, someone put this video in my Discord. Discord.com/GG/Sneeko. We need this content back. I want to watch this one more time for the memories.
Criticizing Leafy is Here was taken down for harassment and bullying. For a bit of context, iDubbbz made his content cop on Leafy is Here, calling out his bad content and making fun of his bullying of other people's appearance.
He shouldn't have to bully people looking the way he does. So I decided that I'd raise funds for a chin implant.
To satirize how Leafy picks on people for their appearance, iDubbbz made
You see, he shouldn't be bullying people to look at the way he does, so I decided to raise money for a chin implant. Oh my god. Hey look, I've seen quite a few people run around here with the no chin syndrome. And these folks love having the most mouth. I don't know why. This is one bitch who was arguing with me before. Came from one of these platforms called IMView. Worst thing ever. Don't invest your time being on that platform. If anything, stay away from it to the best of your ability. You know, don't go through what I went through. This degenerate ass hood rat bitch showed up. She had an issue with me because I had, or no, it was more of her friend had an issue with me. I didn't care about what her friend had to say. Kept telling her friend to leave me the hell alone. Her friend obviously being another woman. And you know, these days, whenever you give a woman a cold shoulder, she will chase you more. Like whenever you say leave me alone, guess what that's going to do? That's going to turn her on. She gets horny. She doesn't know when to go away. So I was like, well, yo, weird ass friend, I kept trying to tell her, you know, there's no future with us. Never going to happen. I don't know why she's so obsessed with me. I don't even know why you're even coming to the defense of the bitch that's bothering me. Obviously has been harassing me for about a good, 30 minutes? Left from one place. Left from that area, that room, went to another room, come back, this motherfucker still has a lot of shit to say about me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So the conversation carried off to where, back at the time where Rabbit used to be a thing. As we were talking on Rabbit, this no chin bitch had the most hood, ghetto, ratchet argument I've ever heard possible. The motherfucker act like English was taught to her only 5 seconds ago. It don't matter how good you look. If I hear you talking in any specific way, that sounds like you damn near escaped the plantation yesterday. That shit is insane, dude. Everybody has an opportunity to speak in the clear English language. You've been living, some people that'll be living life in this country way longer than I am. You got way more years of experience being in this country speaking the same language that I speak. There should be no reason as to why your English is that busted or broken. Then their vocabulary seemingly is also limited. There's only certain things they understand. And if you speak at a large variety of words, too often they're going to be like, yo, what does that mean? And you explain to them what it means. They don't care to hear the explanation. All that matters is that you answer them and they're like, yeah, I made you answer, huh? And I just noticed too, this dude got a reward for a lost chin of the guy who was talking shit. His chin is gone, actually, bruh.
Fun of Leafy's chin, but apparently YouTube thinks that this is bullying, even though once again these rules were not the same back then, and this video was satirizing
just because it went too viral. But I mean, ironically, Leafy got banned too.
The actions of the person he was criticizing. If that logic applies to this video,
the person he was criticizing was also talking shit too. Let's be real. You were talking shit, some shit came back to you. You know, it's a whole shit storm right now. You just feces all over the place. So, talk trash, someone else showed up and started talking trash against you. You flagged the man who responded into your video being harassment and bullying. But what you were doing wasn't harassment and bullying. That's really weird to me.
And gets it removed, then why wouldn't the same happen to a channel like Leafy, whose whole career was bullying on vulnerable people, including kids too? You know, minors, the huge importance of protection on YouTube right now. All of Leafy's videos making fun of the appearance of kids are still readily available on YouTube.
No, they're not, are they?
But for some reason, YouTube took down...
This is from 2020 though.
Jesus Christ.
On the one video that was satirizing the content that was considered problematic.
At the time of this recording, Leafy's channel actually got terminated.
Okay.
Say what you will about Leafy.
Right.
I personally, if you know my channel, I don't like Leafy, but I still think it's...
Leafy's funny though. Like, you gotta admit, that was a wild time of YouTube. I was tuning in. I enjoyed that content.
Termination is setting a bad precedent for YouTube going forward. I'll explain why. The reason why I thought Leafy got terminated was because...
I have no idea who a Leafy even is. There's only very small amount of people who I used to recognize back then. Philip DeFranco, I used to watch some of his content a long time ago too. Back whenever Timothy De La Ghetto was rapping, so to speak. Yeah, I was watching his content. That was the main reason why it was on his content anyway. I remember he did the remix of the Chocolate Rain thing. That's what brought me to his channel and also what got me to follow his old channel.
Of spam.
I don't know if it's still around though. It could be.
Clickbait, because he has a history of doing that, and his recent...
You get banned for clickbait, man. Oh yeah, just because he was roasting social media's golden girl, the untouchable Pokimane.
10 Pokimane videos, only like 3 of them actually talked about Pokimane. The rest were about like some random topic.
So why does that matter?
But from what it looks like, Leafy got terminated for harassment and bullying, and I'm assuming it's from these recent Pokimane videos. The thing about Leafy's...
Why does it seem that people who align themselves with Pokimane lose their mind? It's kind of like a Kim Kardashian effect. This chick Pokimane is like a walking curse or some shit. Or a witch. I don't know. But folks who have gotten in some type of friendship or a faction with her, I noticed they've been going bonkers. Look at Gideon. What he ended up doing. I told you. Like, this dude was crying in the middle of this video, and when he was asked about it, he doesn't know the reason. He doesn't understand what that is. Like, what the hell? I don't know if it's something that involves Pokemon. However, I just know some type of... I know certain circumstances that rises up to that point. I just can't help but ask why, and I don't even know why, which is the worst part about it.
These videos regarding Pokimane, those videos were criticism. He did poke fun at her appearance, but the worst thing he said was,
Pokimane isn't even attractive.
Harassment!
Really no other way of saying it, she's just not hot, dude.
That's not
She's just not hot, dude. I mean, you would, though. Come on, Leafy. Why are you lying? You're a good-looking girl, man. You're a good-looking girl. Come on, Pokemon.
She's decent looking. However, I won't say that anywhere close to where she is hot, so to speak. I can see that there were definitely instances where her body has faced neglect because she's been putting so much makeup on it. That's what happens whenever you cover that shit up. You cover it up so much to where you don't take care of what's underneath it. And you look like a complete baby doll or some shit like that. So she's just an average girl. Should not be over glorified as much as she is. I'm still going to say, though, people who have gotten themselves aligned with this Pokimane chick has lost their fucking mind. That they're off the rails bonkers. This is some lost souls, bro.
Let me poke you, man. I wanna poke your mane.
bullying. It's just his opinion. Either
Look at Leafy though, bro. You really ain't got no chin.
way, the situation is fucked because I'm against both ideas. One of them being that he was harassing Pokimane, which is not true. I don't think he was harassing Pokimane. He was criticizing.
You got a funny looking eyebrow, bro. You half Filipino, right? Yo, Leafy, come on my stream. Chat, W's right now if you want to see Leafy on my stream. We gotta talk, man.
For actions that she has apologized for. And two, Leafy did actually break these guidelines for years on end. The YouTube guidelines on
Can't help but look at this freeze frame.
For actions that she has apologized for. And two, Leafy did
Look at this freeze frame and absorb that. Was dude wrong when he said I just realized this was Leafy because I'm a little slow and I don't really know too much about these people. I'm not really well versed into the old YouTube verse or whatever. But this is Leafy's actual appearance in real life. This man's chin, it doesn't actually exist. It doesn't exist. His chin is fucked. If someone tried to uppercut this guy, they would go through his face. Good luck saying you're going to chin check him with what chin? He also has a kind of a not lazy eye. It's like one eye is slightly more shut than the other. This eye is a little bit more slanted. This eye is bubbly. So, yeah.
They actually break these guidelines for years on end. The YouTube guidelines on bullying back in 2016 were still against how Leafy went about making his videos, where it was like the lowest form of just pick.
Look at all the W's, Leafy. Leafy, let's talk. You banned off everything, right? Look at somebody trying to platform you. You were one of the GOATs on YouTube. I love your content. I'm a big fan. Let's talk. Let's talk. You'd be a great guest on my panels. Let's bring Leafy back. You see the chat right now? My chat wants you back.
On someone because they were ugly or something like that. So while yes, it is accurate that they're terminating him for breaking rules for so many years, the problem is that this precedent is going to be applied to other creators going forward who are clearly satiric. Like, I'm afraid iDubbbz.
I don't really like the way this guy is reading. Or I don't know if he's reading or he's just having open dialogue or discourse or whatever the case, but it's just the way he's speaking He sounds very lazy and lethargic. He's talking from a demeanor like it was. He had a little bit more life at the beginning, but all of a sudden his voice died down, and you can barely hear what the hell this man is saying. And my volume is up to 37. The highest it goes up is 45 or 49 or 50 or something. Let me see what the highest it goes. Oh, the highest it goes is up to 60. And this dude is seriously way too quiet. He's too quiet. You need better mic training or something. You gotta speak up, bruh.
Gonna get taken down for bullying Tana Mojo, Ricecomb, and all of those people. It's a very scary time right now.
Psychic Pebbles, Fine Bros React. This
Alright, so this guy has a little bit more life.
animation was legitimate.
It could be the same dude, or he might be using a mic that's fucked up. I don't know.
Satire.
Someone donate this man a mic.
To criticize the ridiculous lengths the Fine Bros go to make reaction.
Wait, they got banned too? Psychic Pebbles, one of my favorite channels, bro. That was the OG meat canyon. I remember this video. Like, I've seen this video a billion times, bro.
Used to criticize.
Yo, W Psychic Pebbles, man. How many of the OG YouTube people are here?
The ridiculous lengths the Fine Bros go to make reactions out of everything.
We've done kids react, teens react, elders react, YouTubers react, cost survivors react, syndromers react, babies react, and child molesters react. What else can we do?
We need more ideas.
And this.
We need more ideas. I've seen that video at least 1,000 times, man.
Came at a time where the Fine Bros were capitalizing on tragedies like school and Psychic Pebbles' video was not a threat or intimidation.
Yeah, no, okay, Mari says, Sneeko, you literally have a video from like 6 years ago saying Leafy's content is what's wrong with YouTube, lol. Yeah, I do. He was repetitive, bro, but I enjoyed his stuff. And there were pros and cons. A lot of the times, man, when you're a YouTuber coming up 6 years ago, you need to have a hot take about another YouTuber. You see the same thing with me. My biggest fans are making hate videos on me. The difference is they're like 25, so it's like, okay, you gotta grow up. 6 years ago, I'm gonna give myself an excuse. I said, Leafy's guy. That's what you do to try to blow up. You hate talk the poppin' YouTuber. But I was a fan. I was a big Leafy fan. No cap.
Intimidation to bully. It was actually the textbook definition of
At least he admits it.
satire. Satire does not equate to bullying or harassment like YouTube thinks. The point of satire is to poke fun at something with an underlying intention. Psychic Pebbles' satiric intention was very clear: to criticize the Fine Bros for trying to profit off of relevant tragedies and milking out the React genre. This video was age restricted for years, until it was unfairly taken down on December 11, 2019, and it was not harassment or bullying by any stretch. Gokanaru, the death of H3HG Productions.
Yeah, it's like the various different videos of mine that I like. My channels on TikTok was primarily just me covering news, and people didn't like how I was covering news and did not want to stop consuming my content, to where they were so obsessed to start making videos about me 24/7. Niggas were making videos about me like 3 o'clock in the morning. We'd be over here asleep, and I would wake up and hear that some dude sent a comment, or not a video, a comment, a whole video. It'll be either it was right at the time where they were first implementing the whole 3-minute video implementation. This dude will send a 60-second video, which will follow up with a 3-minute video, multiple comments with his loser following that doesn't have anything else better to do. And he's always these fat, slobby, lethargic people who just don't have anything else in life to accomplish other than just going online fucking with somebody that obviously ain't fucking with them. And if you respond to them, you are going to get your channel flagged down for harassment and bullying. You get a suspension, but the violator doesn't get suspended at all. YouTube is becoming TikTok. But let's be honest here, anybody who aligned themselves with Google has turned into pro-censorship. The program I mentioned, IMVU, has turned to censorship. It didn't used to be like that up until it went Google. When it went to Google, it went for straight up censorship. ad-friendly content and all that stupid shit. All that did was control the way you spoke and make it so that they can sell your information off to foreign entities for profit. They get profit off of your acknowledgement and everything that you enjoy and what to sell you and what to advertise on your usage of that program based off of what you've looked at previously. You do know that's a thing on Microsoft too, right? As of right now, I currently get commercials off of what I recently talked about. Guaranteed later on, whenever I look at someone else's video, other than Sneako's, guess what's going to happen whenever I go on my television right now and I look at that version to where I have to skip through ads here? I got ad blocking. I'm going to let you know right now, I don't want to see none of them joints. I want to see none of them shits. I'm good on that. No sir. Especially whenever I'm not getting any benefit from looking at your ads. Why the hell would I want to look at that? You got me twisted. But whenever I go on the television, I have to look at the YouTube version on television right now. Whatever will show up as an advertisement will be whatever I've recently just talked about. I was talking about computer gaming. Guess what showed up? Graphics cards. Looking for one at the time before I didn't even have one. It showed up steadily, but it was sure as hell sold out too. Meta PCs and all that. I'm like, come on, bruh. But you thought that we were paranoid when we were saying that we were getting watched. We knew this. You just wanted to assume that we were nuts and we didn't know what the hell we were talking about. But it's all good. It's all good.
Gokunaru's nearly 2-hour criticism of
L3 in the chat.
H3 Productions was not.
I would even consider the OG H3, and you can even clip this up and send it to him too, put it in his fucking subreddit. The OG H3 was some of the goated YouTube content too. That 2014 to 2016 era, before he became L3 with a terrible podcast, lying every single day, saying stuff that the cancel woke mob wants him to say. H3 used to be the not give a fuck, edgy, chaotic, all that, what they call toxic humor. But he sold out. He sold out. I would put H.
He has a double chin and yeah. Apparently being a sellout means that you can just stop caring about yourself and your bodily function. Yeah, this man, he's definitely thrown himself off the deep end. I don't know what the hell happened with HD. There was some clips that I've seen of H3. He didn't look like that before. I will say that. He didn't look like that. Now he looks like a piece of shit.
H3 in that category. That's why he switched up. Everybody else got banned. Leafy got banned. iDubbbz got banned. Filthy Frank became Joji. So H3 adapted. He was in that category and sold out. Became a woke, Twitter, social justice, blue-haired warrior. And we missed the old H3, man.
Harassment or bullying. It was a well-constructed video that pretty clearly criticized the actions of Ethan Klein.
Only because I'm afraid he's going to try to kill somebody, but I also don't trust him with the address. I think he would post it on Twitter immediately.
So thank you, Ethan.
Even here, how long ago was this?
I have a huge issue for whatever Ethan just got done saying that. Someone was on my MVU asking me my address before. I don't know what the hell you will want my address if you ain't showing up. So he was like, no, fuck that going on, your Discord and talking with you. I would rather have your address. You said you want to deal with this mano a mano. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't say anything about that. It was more of an issue with your bitch with having a loose mouth. She was loose-lipped. And I had to correct this bitch, and I had to give her a good reminder as to who the hell she's talking to, because I'm not one of those dudes. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not somebody who's trying to fuck. No, I don't like you. And that's your bitch. She's out of line. So I'm telling you to correct your woman. Your woman's out of line. Teach her what it is a woman should be doing. And if you fail at doing that, you are a failure as a man. So instead, he wanted to know my address. I'm like, I don't know what's the point of you wanting to get my address whenever you ain't gonna show up any damn way. He's like, no, fuck all that shit you talking about. Just post your addy, because that's what they say for first whenever they want your address. I'm like, so let me go ahead and tell you this. I will tell you a street to show up adjacent to my street. Show up at Holland, Sylvania, Holland, Sylvania, Ohio. Street's right there. Obviously near the train tracks. You can easily find me wherever it is you want. If I figured out that you touched down and you ended up in a street that's adjacent to that, I will show up in your life. We can end this right now. In case you got that much of a problem with me that where you want to simp for a bitch you never met before in your life, you go ahead and do that. However, that woman is going to that's going to be the final time your woman will have a conversation with you. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Just know that if Wendy's or McDonald's advertise a new sandwich, you know where they got the meat from. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. People fuck around and give threats to folks that they don't understand who the fuck they are. Still nobody knows, man. You don't find out until you fuck around, and then you find out. I am find out. Let's get back to the video. But yeah, also, just to respond a little bit more on what Ethan said there. We got some weirdos that will get your address and they will post it on Twitter or some shit like that. They will do that. They won't show up. They'll have somebody else do it though. I don't know what the hell you expect to do, have someone to do whenever you post someone's address. Oh, this is such and such. He was harassing my girl, and could y'all do something about him? Let you be the wrong individual that show up, and you're someone that doesn't belong in my neighborhood. I'm opening fire without questions asked. If I hear a knock on my door, I'm going to look outside and I'm going to see that it's an unfamiliar face. And they'll be like, yeah, whatever happened to it, I don't want to hear your words after that. I'm going to blow your damn head off. I ain't going to fuck around with you. I don't play like that.
Have you ever heard him speak?
And also bring back my boy Tommy Sotomayor.
Because clearly, it's just like every year he slowly gets slower. His eyes get a little wider, more vacant and vapid. He gets a little fatter and slouches down on his chair a little.
I said that, dude. I said that before I seen this part. I said that. Oh my God. But look, I mentioned Tommy Sotomayor earlier. I say this specifically because they also did the same thing to this brother's house. They posted this man's address. Well, already his address is already up there, but it's like they showed up at this man's house, man. And left a delivery package on his doorstep. You've violated private property, which was already bad enough as is. So if you're already breaking a law, what else is there for us to have our minds open to certain instances where you will break other laws, you know? You obviously don't have any respect over where I'm laying my head to leave me be. So why the hell would I trust you to have a conversation with you? That ain't what you want. Because you then also made a threat on my life. Which is exactly what the guy who I was just talking about earlier. He made a threat on my life. Let it be on record also that he made the threat first. And I said, all right, well, since you want to go that far, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to erase your existence. But you want to know what happened? Nothing. That threat he did started online and it ended offline or online. It didn't end offline, it ended online. Just a bunch of paper tigers. They remind me of China. Trying to give their threats saying what they're going to do to somebody, but they can't because these folks are fucking weak. They're only good in, I guess, they're not even good in this, but they're good in quantity, but they're not good in quality. They're not very high quality fighters, so to speak. You look at their military; they're a bunch of brittle ass, weak looking dudes, bro. Folks used to fear the Chinese because of kung fu and all this other type of stuff. That's back when the traditional Chinese, I guess, non-imperialistic tactics was being taught at the time, where they were strong, where they actually had warriors back then, versus now, where they're all consumed full of soy and look like a bunch of bitches. Then you look at the state of Americans right now. And who the hell takes it seriously whenever you see a bunch of these soft ass dudes give threats to you? Especially when it's coming from someone that's like you're either grossly overweight or you're grossly underweight. This motherfucker will be at 130 pounds. You can see his skeleton through his skin, but he'll threaten you in physical combat. What the fuck can you do that's threatening to me? I'll even offer you a meal. To a fat person, I'll go ahead and offer you a fucking you can be my disciple in the workout journey, dude. I'll be the master, you be the student. You can lose your weight right now. This week even. You got within this week, and stay consistently as you're doing your fitness within this week to lose the damn weight. I'll tell you exactly what you do. I don't want to hear your back talk. Shut the fuck up whenever I'm telling you things, and do whatever the fuck I'm telling you. You'll easily get there. No, I would not like to have that stricken from the record, by the way. I take full confidence in my abilities. And y'all say the same, though.
More. Even the way he's speaking here is 10 times more eloquent than what he is now. Ethan declined in the chat.
But I also don't trust him with the address. I think he would like post it on Twitter immediately.
When's the last time you've heard him even say a sentence that clear?
Yeah.
So thank you, Ethan, for putting an alcoholic on blast, sending him on an emotional roller coaster. You're doing the Lord's work, man. Papa bless.
This wasn't like the
Papa bless. What the fuck, bro? I remember all these memes, bro. Put that in the fucking H3 subreddit. All he got is fucking overweight lesbians watching this shit now. Yo, H3 subreddit. You remember Vape Nation? Papa bless. Oh God, he had some great memes back in the day.
items.
Yeah, he can't even speak in that way, in that manner anymore. He's at an all-time decline. I don't know what the hell happened to this guy, but the reason why is Ethan declined. He declined definitely. God damn. That used to be the way he spoke back then, and versus what you hear him speaking right now. These dudes have went far left and out of their mind. And you guys think that we have people that'll defend this country if we're ever invaded by someone else on the outside? You got me fucked up. It's over with. We are fucked. We're finished.
Video. It was a cut and dry analysis on the wrongdoings of H3H3. But after its initial takedown, more information came out stating that it was against the simulated violence policy on YouTube. In principle, this is an accurate enforcement. The video did go against violence guidelines on YouTube because of its implications that he would murder H3H3. Yet, there are videos of legitimate murder that are available to watch on YouTube, and these videos can be found on the Live Leak channel. These are channels that show actual violence, not implied like Goku Naru, actual violence. And
it's like comedy is the biggest threat to Susan.
They get the respect to at least be age restricted and not nuked entirely without reason. So when YouTube says that,
it enables us to remove content that is legal under US law, like mature content, adult content, hate content.
Clearly what they consider
Well, first of all, I don't care about the argument about you regarding what's mature whenever there is a video from Cardi B called WAP on YouTube. Bitches twerking all scantily clad. Sometimes you can see their damn pussies through their shorts and whatnot. But for some strange reason, you're saying that there are things that must be quantifiable evidence of it being matured and acceptable for the human eyes, or for the eyes of certain people that consume certain contents regarding this. I find that weird. But I also find it weird is this illusion of feminism, of how these women would like to speak on the behalf of how they are approving certain instances, like folks like Cardi B or anyone else that's scantily clad on this platform. They say these type of girls posting their content are humiliating and they don't want to be objectified as much. Susan also, she aspires to be someone in those type of positions where she speaks like that. Certain instances where they are approved of versus the ones that's not a part of their circle is who they're going to show. They're not going to show the ones that's not a part of their circle, obviously. But if you are, you can go ahead and show as many content, no matter how catastrophic it is on the eye sets of the people who are on YouTube. Hell, you can even show full-blown nudity. Doesn't matter. You're part of the circle, right?
You leave hate content up. Susan, I know you watching this. Every single day there's a hate video posted about me, Susan. Every single day. They say this is hate content. I hate Sneeko. Ban Sneeko. I hate him. Why is that not hate content?
He made it look like that he was in her face asking a question.
Hateful or harmful is subjective, and it's this inconsistent enforcement that is killing a large genre of content on this site.
We're a site where we give everybody a voice.
But that is false. When you actively remove content that actually doesn't violate your policy, yet show favoritism to others, that is not giving everyone a voice. YouTube, this seems like it was a targeted removal of content from creators you do not like. You cannot apply these actions and delete history from the site. Why are you trying to police internet history when the standards you hold now don't add up to what they were before? The point of YouTube content change is to show growth.
Oh, what do they think about open misandry being taught on YouTube? Where you just you got a bunch of videos, hatred toward men. Just being taught to our youth. Are we not going to talk about that? That's an interesting freeze frame. Not because of this, but because of this. Are you serious, my guy? This would be in the YouTube comments.
And deletion is blatant censorship.
Like a lot of those old videos on the
Someone said
channel,
Corey
like,
was right.
This isn't
Corey
what
Kenshin.
we accept for guidelines now, even though it was posted 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to remove it, or we're going to do this to it, blah, blah, blah. And that started happening, like, all across the board. And a lot of the time, it's not about making money off it. It's more about the visibility, and if you're going to get views off something like that. It's like you're just
100%.
making it in, like, a closed room for certain specific people that are going to see it.
How can we trust that the content we are making right now will hold up to the guidelines?
The Rockefellers made feminism to profit off of women. I believe it. I wouldn't just only zero in on one group, though. It wouldn't just be Rockefellers. It would be more of like whoever's involved into this cabal of people unionized all together. And for them to only aim for women as the entirety of the group is just weak shit. So it's not just off of women, though. Let's just be real. Women don't have really power at all. The only power they have is the amount of power the men give them. But whenever you hear a woman that's bragging about her power, it's only because of how much power the guy gave her at the time while she has it. she doesn't have any power. Never in history have you ever met a woman in power. Not a powerful woman. Anybody saying that's a powerful woman right there? They gotta explain it. And if they can't explain it, she ain't powerful. Even though someone might like to argue, like it's the same thing for men, because men are not invincible. Okay, yeah, that's a viable argument right there. However, there's this: that man can actually defend himself against another man, not a woman. In fist-to-fist combat. Just saying. Let's be real.
In 5 years, when, as we've seen, the guidelines are inconsistently enforced and constantly changing. Is a Cody Ko video roasting religious people going to be deemed as hate speech in 5 years?
No, because YouTube's golden boys.
Well, YouTube will decide that.
Fuck you, Susan! You piece of shit!
Nah, I like losing. Losing, you're doing great. Keep doing you, baby.
You sound like losing.
The top 5 stars all come from YouTube. They don't come from Hollywood. They come from YouTube.
So then why is YouTube prioritizing celebrities over YouTube?
Yep.
Matt Pat of the Game Theorist had a chance to interview Susan on creator issues affecting the community.
Speaking of things that directly affect our monetization and our businesses, I see you looking at the clock hoping that this ticks.
But one interesting point that Matt Pat brought up was that celebrities seem to get preferential treatment by YouTube.
The verification button, it doesn't exist for creators, but does exist for celebrities. You know, there's all these massive changes.
It exists for everybody in the same way.
No, the fuck it does not. Why you lying? I don't know why the hell you would fix your lips to say that type of shit when you know it ain't true.
Okay. Okay.
Nico even said it.
All these
He said it himself.
It exists for everybody in the same way.
Cap. Okay. Okay.
Stop the cap!
According to YouTube, the verification checkmark is not available for people until they reach 100k subscribers, have authentication of their channel, and an active channel at that. This was actually a change that was announced in September of 2019, and many creators who didn't fall into the new standards lost verification if they had it.
Like, I think, and I don't know why they did this. There's been a lot of backlash from creators, and the criteria is kind of vague. It's like, in order to get verified, you need to have built a large audience and community on YouTube. What does that mean? Like, a big audience? How big? It's just kind of weird. I don't know. It's another string of stuff that people hate, I guess, that YouTube's doing.
Once again, YouTube enforced new rules that hurt those who followed them prior.
If, like, Billie Eilish comes onto the platform without 100,000 subscribers, she's not going to get a check mark until she gets 100,000 subscribers?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah? Is that true?
We'll have to. Let me have to look.
He got her stuck. He got her stuck.
Into it, but I think.
She glitched.
Let's like talk.
I think. Yo, ain't no way. Hey, look, I don't like listening to bullshit, bruh. If you are running something and someone's asks you one question and your mind glitches so much so to where you start sounding like this, everything else that you're about to say after this is bullshit. I don't give a damn.
We'll have to. Let me have to look.
Hey, Matt Pat, stop grilling her.
Into it, but I think. Let's like talk. About a politician, right? Because we have politicians who are coming on our platform. Okay, election integrity is something that we're working incredibly hard on.
Yeah, just dodge the question.
So you have a politician who comes on. You don't want to have. We have to be able to give them a check mark.
Wow, Susan. Whoa. Oh, really?
You really just dodged the question there.
So let's talk about something else completely.
Yes, it is true that a politician would need some type of verification because they can easily be misrepresented by opposing parties. But Billie Eilish is not a politician, and she would definitely get verified long before that 100.
Yeah, how the fuck do you compare Hillary Clinton to Billie Eilish, bro?
Here's why. Take a look at Brie Larson, a celebrity who recently made the shift to YouTube.
Ugh.
By posting her first upload on July 2nd.
So I did a thing This is girls when they get a haircut. So I did a thing, guys. I was a little bad. Don't hate me, but I did a thing.
Yeah.
2020. As of now, she's verified and has over 300,000
Typical white girl response.
subscribers. But she got verified a lot earlier than you think. With the use of the Wayback Archive, I found that at just 102 subscribers, Brie Larson was verified on YouTube.
So I did a thing, and I called up Susan.
With her first and only video at the time. Now, she doesn't fit the 100K requirement, which means that she shouldn't have been able to apply for verification. And even...
Yeah, but she's just Hollywood's poster. I'm so glad her self-esteem... Is she still this happy all the time? Not that happiness is bad, but is she this high off of the fucking fame? Or have people fucking humbled her? Has she been humbled yet?
Even if she was able to...
She got Captain Marvel and like, yeah, I'm Hollywood's good girl. And everyone's like, okay, come on, just... Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Shit, if this is what Susan is saying, if people have an online presence, so to speak, is strong enough, despite how I was on TikTok and canceled, you know what should have happened with me? I should have gotten my channel monetized, but that ain't what happened. My channel should have been monetized by then. And again, excuse me for beating the shit out of my mic. I know my mic angry at me. If it was an actual person, my mic be pissed. The shit is still brand new too, so I gotta be careful with it. My channel should have been monetized by then, but it's not. It's not. I've had my appearance on Twitch. I also have my appearance on TikTok.
Shut up.
And the fact that I'm not getting my channel monetized, despite how I have an appearance on other platforms, and I'm an affiliate on Twitch on top of that too. I'm an affiliate there. But I can't get the same affiliation here. It's not gonna happen because, well, the way they wanna look at it, who gives a shit about you, little nigga? I don't even like to speak that way, but you know, it is what it is.
Shut up.
I doubt if any creator with just one video...
Ugh. Kelly Stamps, what? Bro, I've never been invited to one of these things, man. Never. She follows me on the gram, though, Kelly Stamps, but... Bro, I have never been invited to VidCon. All these creators that I know in New York were just got invited to the Sony event. Didn't email me. I don't get a brand deal talking to me at all. Not once has YouTube contacted me to like be on a minority people of color event. They want these. Like, you know what I know her videos, bro. It's just like cute little girl videos with the spatula. It's simple stuff. It's like, I'm a girl and walking around, ba 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 ba. Nothing controversial. Just safe content that gets the highest CPM. She makes fucking bank off of 30,000 views a video. Bank! That's what they want. Non-problematic, simple content. And she should say the same thing. It's simple stuff. A lot of these girls, I'm going to be honest, bro, behind the scenes, and not her specifically, a lot of these girls behind the scenes, they know the game. They can't say their real beliefs about shit. They won't talk about who they voted for.
Yeah, they're chameleons. They get in where they fit in, and if they're going to fit in for a while, until eventually they get off of this shit and they're not going to be the same woman. It's the fake it till you make it mindset. They can easily fake it. Whenever it comes to them wanting to fit in at a certain degree so they can get what they want, they will fake it. They don't care if it costs them their life. They will fake it. They will fake it.
Or they won't talk about feminism, even though they think and know the truth. They go la 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 la. So they get these interviews and they get the bag.
would get verified.
It exists for everybody in the same way.
So YouTube is flat out lying. This policy does enforce preferential treatment because, as we just saw, someone who has the resources of being a Hollywood celebrity can just come to YouTube and have the policy favor them over an actual creator. Same thing goes for Matisse Thybulle, an NBA player who just recently got verified under 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, busted. Can we just get a busted in the chat?
But then I came across a particular channel by the name of Taylor Stevens. Now, Taylor Stevens is not a celebrity by any means. I couldn't find him anywhere besides YouTube. However, he also has a verification check mark right next to his name.
I know
6,000 subscribers.
I know someone with 2,000 subscribers who has a verified check.
Now, I was curious on whether he got his verification before the guidelines had changed, and YouTube once again exposed itself. Through the archives, I found that Taylor's channel, while experiencing a subgrowth, had not been verified as late as February of 2020, meaning the verification he currently has would not make sense because it does not meet the current guidelines and he was not verified prior to them.
6 point what? Subscribers? 6.91K subscribers. What the fuck is going on?
Makes sense because it does not meet the current guidelines and
Six-
he was not verified
6,091.
prior to being enforced. But do you know why he experienced this sudden jump in subscribers?
Yeah, Chad. Nowadays, if you know the right people, you can get verified. It's not really YouTube verification is very easy compared to all the other platforms.
Turns out, if you look
It's the same thing if you want to get employed. You got to know the right people behind the scenes. If you speak to a certain manager or two, make friends with them, and you'll be like, yeah, man, I would like to have an employment at the place you're working at. Guess what they're going to say? I'll get you in. And guess what's going to happen? They get you in. I'm not going to lie. It happened with me before. I wasn't employed at the time whenever I was looking for it, and I ended up speaking to a few heads that were kind of, running the show and in the business. I got employed. So if you haven't learned from that experience, I'll tell you the best way. You got to speak to certain people, and you got to know how to talk with them. You also got to pretend to be friendly with them at a certain point in time, in order for you to get where you need to go.
His about page,
That being said, I know about faking it till you're making it too.
he's an editor.
I mean, Chad, I have 300K on the gram, still not verified. I apply for it like once a week or something like that. But if you're not, I got an EP coming out. If you don't play for the Wisconsin Wolves, you're not gonna get verified. Or if you're not a safe, non-problematic YouTuber, you're not gonna get it. Even though I'm lapping a lot of these people, my engagement's higher than most of the.
I see in the comments that there's some dude named Ice owning you, Ice clowning you, Ice roasting you. Who the fuck is Ice? Let me see.
Not gonna get verified. Or if you're not a
Ice is literally wrecking you right now. Ice talking shit.
Safe, non-problematic YouTuber, you're not gonna.
Ice Poseidon, so funny right now, bruh. Ice Poseidon? Isn't it the same dude who was talking shit about Pyrocynical and got roasted by Pyrocynical? I mean, you got roasted to a crisp, my guy. You can't be roasting anybody else until you finish the fight that you started with one man. I don't find that. I don't see that as being something interesting. We're gonna need for you to finish that fight. That's like you moving up a weight class. I'm gonna need for you to finish the previous weight class you were just in. Don't try to move that heavyweight when you a light heavyweight, my guy. What you doing? What's wrong with you? They're talking shit about Ice Poseidon in the comments. Even a damn moderator in his chat. These folks, let's be real, they're not actual fans of people, so to speak. They just don't got anything else better to do. They don't know who to watch, they don't know what to do. And if it's time for them to make a video, guess what they are going to do? Not make that video. They don't have the talent or expertise. They don't have the mic training skills. They don't know how to speak up, project their voice, and make sure they get heard. It's a bunch of fucking losers. When it's time for you to do it, you can't do it. You got something to say towards someone else that's doing it, almost as if you know how to properly do this or do it better than me. If you want to do that, you could go ahead and prove me wrong. But you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't talk on the mic. Which is why at times people avoid me whenever it comes to a debate or discourse on Discord. I'll be like, yo, here's my Discord link, come talk to me. Guess what's going to happen? That motherfucker will back out. He will log out of his account. Log offline. Where the hell does dude just go? Oh, he said he had something else better to do. I bet he did. I bet he did. Still typing. Still talking shit. My motherfuckers, he got better things to do with his life, huh? I bet you he did.
I get it. Even though I'm lapping a lot of these people, my engagement's higher than most of these people, but they're never gonna verify me on the gram, bro.
For Frigiblinski Games. Jack Black's YouTube channel. Jack Black did not channel box Taylor until what seems to be late 2019, and because of this, Taylor began to get a sub boost from being featured. As he accumulated more subscribers, YouTube decided...
Mods, WTF you doing? Yeah, I don't like that whole idea where somebody will come into your chat and advertise someone else's channel. Had that happened to me, and it has happened to me before to a certain degree on TikTok whenever I was on my shit, I saw someone that I was in the middle of my live and it was like, somebody is such and such is talking shit about you, making a video about you right now. I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck. My subject is plain and simple. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck they talking about. Let them make videos about me. Let them make a fucking mural with my face on it and worshiping me as far as I give a damn. I don't care. My guy, that ain't my damn problem. That's their problem though. And I notice the more you ignore them, the more turned on they get. It's weird. Some weird ass folks. That's that notice me senpai syndrome they got. That's some strange shit. And also that's open advertisement at a certain channel that I don't speak to or speak about. What do I look like? Coming to your business and saying Nike is better than you. Nobody would like that, huh? New Balances have better shoes than you do. The fuck? You do know you're in my business, right? I'm advertising my shoe. What do I give a fuck about New Balance for? I'm trying to get there. I see where they at. I'm trying to be there. It'll be raining on my parade.
Decided to verify him, even though he did not meet the guidelines every other creator has to follow. Once again showing that they not only lied,
it exists for everybody in the same way,
but are giving preferential treatment to creators who are connected with celebrities. Some general examples of unfair treatment and double standards on YouTube is in a situation like Raka Raka, a channel known for their violent, high-produced and edited short films that are treated to being demonetized and removed from the search engine.
Have a look at this. This is a page where we do skits.
Those are some wild effects though. that boy went through the ceiling.
And look how much has yellow and red. 70-80% of the videos. Our videos, if you see the original skits, they take months to make. We literally put blood, sweat, and tears into the videos.
But when big budget YouTube TV does the exact same thing, the policies don't apply anymore.
This show breaks
basically they don't support creators.
Every single rule that YouTube gave us. Everything that YouTube told us personally was wrong about videos.
They act like it's for the creator, by the creator, we support you, yes, but only libs, non-problematic people, celebrities, industry people. One more time, chat.
It's turned into Twitter, which essentially Twitter turned into TikTok, and they're all conjoined with one another. They're like all a cabal. Anyone saying that is different, they're not a cabal. They're living in that cabal and the benefits of that cabal. And it's easy for them to say that these things doesn't exist because they're already there. So what the fuck would they give a shit? Seriously. If you're getting your bread, your butter and your honey and all that other stuff, why would you care about someone else's complaints if you're already getting your benefits from it? This is your business. You get the type of views you get. You get all forms of followings. You get all forms of deals and advertisements and monetizations and things happening to your channel. So whenever someone is speaking about something that's ongoing, currently being a problem, what seems to be like some type of a never-ending occurrence with them, based off of what their experience is not so good, versus this individual who kissed ass in order for them to get to a position where they're in the limelight. They're constantly trending, or even if they're not trending, their channel is always going to be put on display as to recommended for you. Here, I heard you like watching such and such as content. We're going to recommend you to this channel. The actual creator doesn't really get that. Even if you're well known somewhere else, guess what's going to happen? They don't care about you. And also, what are the odds of you being well known somewhere else? They see the type of content you make, and you're so controversial you get flagged off, and as you get flagged off of one platform, all the other ones start to censor and shadow ban the fuck out of you. Then they got another to say there's no such thing as a cabal. This is all a hoax. Whenever they talk about that, don't believe these people. They're just sorry that their sorry ass content don't get views. I actually did. I'm actually upset that boring ass motherfuckers like you get more recognition as opposed to if someone were to view my content. You had an opportunity to show how exciting and upfront you are. Whenever we look at your content, you get bored so much so to where you fall asleep in the middle of this person's video. I like watching this person's video whenever I'm falling asleep. It should never get to that point. It should always be at attention. Someone speaking, their words matter. So if their words matter, how come you can't stay at attention whenever they're talking? That's what lets you know how boring an individual is. You got to use them as a sleep medicine. They're not exciting. I couldn't look at a few videos on Twitch. I see some people streaming, and I'm looking at their content. I'm looking at them streaming, and they're playing a game like No Man's Sky, Minecraft, or Terraria, whatever the case. They're so boring. I don't like looking at other people's content. And it's to the point to where I'm suffering from PTSD of watching other people's shit, and I'm being highly depressed watching it because of this depressed ass, I'm dead to earth type person trying to talk and create life in something that they're not giving their all into. Like they're giving half-ass effort into a video that they can just simply like at least leave it to the people that actually care about it. That's all I'm saying. But you know, the creator is the natural creator, the normal creator, they're getting destroyed. They won't get their channels any form of attention, and what the fuck.
800K. Just hit 800K yesterday on my second channel.
Hell, there was even instances to where you would have to jump through fiery hoops to get the fucking play button from YouTube if you were even above 1 million subscribers. They're supposed to give you the play button. I don't know if it's gold or nothing, but they're supposed to give you that button. You gotta go through certain instances where you gotta tell these people, hey, yo, this is my channel.
Good.
Could you kindly give me my button? You know, you said I would give it. So give it. Give it to me. Give it. What'd you say? But all jokes aside, like, yeah, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool at all.
My documentary just came out on my main channel. It's killing it right now. I have never been on trending. To this day, I'm going to keep talking about it. Everybody I know with the same amount of subscribers, with way less views, have all been on trending. All of them. People who have posted the same panel that I made have re-uploaded the video and went on trending. Never. 9 years on my main channel. Not one of my videos, bro. My shit like be getting pumping views. And not even 48 on trending. Give me 96 on trending, Susan. Just one time. So I can just see it, get a screenshot, and I can shut up. Why the fuck you think I never get put on trending? Maybe because they have a certain type of creator that they want to promote. Maybe they have favorites. Maybe they pick and choose. Maybe they don't want me on the platform. Maybe they actually do want to ban me. Maybe they want to find something to say it's misinformation and give me another strike.
Andrew Tate being simultaneously banned on all platforms altogether is reason enough to say that they are all a cabal. They're all working together unilaterally to get rid of certain individuals that's speaking certain truths to others. That one person, being Andrew Tate, is of no problem to where he will influence people to do things that are wrong. He's been telling people how to do things the right way pretty much the majority of the time whenever he was having his channels on their platform. You can disagree or agree to certain instances that he was making videos and he was making fun of certain things of, you know, what people would do or trolling every now and again, but it's like he's still a guy in a position where he has gotten his wealth. I mean, there's nothing you can do to stop him. You can shadow ban or ban all of his channels unilaterally. Guess what this man still has? Money. As opposed to these people who are trying to get money. Talk about this man if you want to. You don't got the shit he got. And if he was guilty of the crimes y'all accuse him of, where's the arrest? Oh, that's right. There can't be one. Can't get extradited in a country that he ain't from. You ain't did shit there. The amount of people talking shit about Tommy Sotomayor back whenever he was on here, the folks that's still mentioning his name and talking shit about him, what they do is they flag your channel down to where you can't have a voice as your channel's down, demonetize your content, make it so that you can't get any money, attacking your livelihood. This is what you live off of because, well, obviously you got a voice here. He moved to OnlyFans specifically because YouTube has turned so communist. Weirdos that still exist on this platform talking shit about him, just so happen to be one of which is Kwame Brown, who is a bust, and a proud bust at that. This 7-foot sissy, slow-talking retard who talks almost as if English was taught to him roughly about a minute ago. Then we got this con of a politician going by the name of Angela Stanton King. Whoever the hell believed that creature, believing that there was something good to come out of her, you deserve exactly what you get. Quite frankly, if you want to ask me, a woman is nothing but just a woman. It don't matter if she wants to claim herself as a Democrat or Republican, she's still a woman. Again, she's going to be a chameleon to have herself in a position to fit in, to get in wherever she can get her benefits from. You can't fault her for it because, you know, it's a survival tactic. When she knows she's in a position to where she might lose some things, she has to do that in order for her to survive. She can do well by that. Men can't. Men cannot. Some men can, but you know, those anomalies does not equate to the majority. So let's say that. The girls that's getting on here and they're talking about feminism and how men are catcalling them and then they're speaking on the behalf of women's rights and whatnot. These women don't mean what the fuck they're saying. They're just saying it just so they can get a paycheck. They're not real. They don't. You'll never have a conversation about that outside of the internet. Never. Never met anyone where they talked about that shit outside the internet. It's always online. Online, they put on a show. Offline, it's business as usual online, but offline is I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it is. Society, you know, whatever conservative thoughts that comes to mind. Nobody likes conservatism until you get offline. All of a sudden, now you like it. Now you a proud, conservative-minded, living, pro-family, nuclear family, living individual. These online conversations don't go that far. Let's be real. But the amount of people who have been flagged off of this platform and hindered from having that much of a voice of representation, that doesn't even make sense. Because when you think this is something like an American-made product, which is what YouTube is, you would think that it would go by the laws of which supports your freedom of speech. Why is it that our speech freedom is always being obstructed by a company made in America? So it's either our Constitution have merit or it doesn't. If it doesn't, then we could go ahead and stop being. We could just let's be real about this too, because I haven't talked about this enough. If the Constitution is no longer a thing, that means we have complete anarchy. We just have utter chaos, no law, order, anything. That means we're not bound to any rules set by companies, corporations, or government. That means those laws that you guys were talking about, where you want to protect your way of life, that's over. That Constitution is what gives us order. If you want to abolish that and say that Constitution no longer has those powers, we can say that your rights as a human individual is no longer valid. If it's okay for me to steal, then I'm going to be Robin Hood today. If it's okay for me to kill, you could call me the hitman. What's that? You don't want soldiers stationed in your home whenever they come back from a proxy war made by your government, even though your government doesn't exist, it's only an illusion. Let me go ahead and station about 5 soldiers in your home. They need a home after all, you know. Look out for the veterans. Who cares about you having the ability to build homes for these people? No, give them your home. This is some strange folks, some strange cast of characters, bro. I don't want to go too on about this. There's a Trump rally today, and it's just started. Trump is going to be speaking at 7 p.m., I believe. Top 10 disrespectful fighting game super moves. Who is? He looks familiar. Yeah, that is disrespectful. Bonnie on that Marvel vs. Capcom series was annoying. Holy shit. Wait a minute.
Show us the most personality from the fighters. While many characters use their most intense, show us the most popular attack or a move that increases your power for a bit. Regardless, the coolest super move.
That's Elfelt.
Show us the most personality from the fighters. While many
right? Did I say her name right?
Show us the most personality.
Yep, Elfelt.
From the fighters. While many characters use their most intense or powerful techniques for their super moves or go ham and do a bit of overkill.
The reason I know about her because I'm not heavy into the Guilty Gear fighting game universe like that. But she was also displayed as a new character-ish, new-ish, not really new. She's been around for a while. I just haven't really been too in touch with her existence like that. But she showed as a new character for a crossover event on Epic 7. I got her. But I had her for a long time. I just don't play with her that much. Anyway, let's see.
Some of the most interesting super moves are the disrespect.
K-Dash is always disrespectful. He throws his sunglasses into you and hits you with the crispiest combo you've ever felt in your entire life.
Ones.
Look at this combo. It was going off. He was going off.
Disrespectful could mean a few things, but to me, they're the super moves where the character spends their meter and decides to do something arrogant and show how little they care about their opponent by kicking them while they're down.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Or just doing a goofy maneuver that embarrasses the opponent while damaging them. The disrespect doesn't always have to be intentional though. A kind-hearted character could accidentally do something arrogant. It's all up to subjective interpretation, so let's have some fun. Also, one character per series of origin. Now, let's admire the top 10.
Juri's little attack was pretty disrespectful. I don't know why they took her skill away though. Like, she doesn't have a super anymore. She just have a passive. Weird.
Disrespectful super moves in fighting games. Number 10. Darkstalkers has a Yeti named Sasquatch, and he seems like a pretty friendly guy. He just wants to chill out with the other Yetis and enjoys a good fight if challenged. He either relies on physical strength or ice powers. For the most part, the ice powers are the standard freeze and unfreeze tactic for damage.
That is so annoying, dude.
But one of his freezing super moves has that air of disrespect to it. For this move, he decides to freeze the ground below his opponent, watches them slip and slide for a bit until they smash their face against the ice and it cracks. Then they fall into the watery pit below the ice as a fish of some sort takes them away. And all while this is happening, Sasquatch dances around in joy at his opponent's struggles, followed by him waving goodbye as they fall into the water.
That is so annoying, dude.
Love how Sasquatch just lets the opponents do all the damage to themselves for this super move. Sure, he freezes the ground, but everything after that is on them. It's not his fault that they didn't wear slip-resistant boots to the fight, or that they fell and broke the ice on their own. Sasquatch doesn't need to lay a finger on them. But the icing on the cake for this move is the wave he gives at the end. That is a built-in taunt for you to essentially laugh at your opponent's misery. Sasquatch may be a...
Alright, I'm being triggered by looking at that shit, bro. Oh my god, that is annoying. That is annoying, bro. Queen got mad when Sneeko asked this. Fresh and fit clips. I'm gonna say fresh and flips. What the hell? Look, the Anakin. Oh, I guess there was a tournament. What was that through? Tekken 7? Okay. I should have noticed because I seen Jack something. What the f are you? Jack 7. Jack 7. Alright. I'm so used to the old Tekken where there was the character Gunjack. Oh my god, he was a beast. Disgusting. Is there anything else I need to do? I try Kingdom Hearts Hardest Challenge, Nintendo. Now that he is in his pajamas. Level 1 proud. Well, whatever you do is not too surprising. versus what I'm used to seeing. There was a video of a guy that used to make modded Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 gameplay videos all the time, mostly 2 Kingdom Hearts 2 mods, where he would put multiple bosses in one fight. Yo, I swear to God, I don't know where this guy's channel is. He's probably quit YouTube and stopped YouTube videos ever since. He never made a video anymore. But yo, this man's videos, I used to always watch. He used to fight 3 Roxases, 3 Axles. 3 Axles will crash your game, guaranteed. Because so much visual effects and there's also so much reaction times you got to react to, but you're only reacting to 1, which is weird. He will also fight as level 1 and with the regular Keyblade. I'm talking about the standard OG joints. Like, that shit was nuts. He was winning. He was whooping Axel's ass, bro. That man was tearing them bosses up, even though he was getting torn up in the end, too. The only thing he would have in the end that will defend him would be the I believe it was the thing where you couldn't die instantly if you get at a certain point of your health. Like, you would have to take 1 hit, because if you were combo locked or combo stunned, you couldn't survive it if you're fighting up against high level enemies like that. So you need that 1 HP management so that as they're comboing you, they won't kill you instantly. You still have 1 HP to survive off of. And if they hit you with another attack after that, that's whenever you die. It was dope though. I like that. There's supposed to be some videos or some games I'm supposed to be doing myself. But I don't think I want to do that because I was looking at everybody else play and have commentary and things like that. So the video's gotten into 2 hours and 32 minutes. So it's pretty long enough as is. Thinking if I want to fit in a game of Smite or 2. Do I want to fit in Smite? Yes, I do. Shit, fuck it. Let's get it. We're going to have ourselves some fun. Smite takes too long, too. So I'm going to go ahead and do about 2 games. Tops. 2 games. If it's good, I'll do 3. But we already know it ain't going to be good because we got some folks that just live cancerous online. They get online, pick characters, and they do bad with their own purpose to see if they get some type of adverse reaction from their teammates. Dude, just chill, bro. It's just a game. No, don't do that. Because if it's just a game, why are you here? If it's just that, why are you investing your actual real life time to be here? You come here to just lose on purpose. Who are you trying to annoy? Trying to make me angry, but you're making yourself angry because after all, ain't my time you're wasting. I'm doing good. And then you got a nerve to want to forfeit in the end. I'm like, what the fuck you want to forfeit for? Hell, I'm not clicking that forfeit button because you suck. I'm doing good. What the fuck you mean? I ain't leaving nowhere. You can suffer by yourself. Do bad by yourself. That's why I left that one team that was doing bad then whenever I had Ishtar. I swear to God, it seemed like I was the only guy that's fighting. Everybody else just wasn't. I didn't have a team that exists. I was my only team. I don't need a team. I am my team. Yes, give me my gems. I don't need a team. I am my own team. I am a one-man army! Ah! I don't like this skin. I don't know where they were going with it. I'm not too familiar about what it derives from. Row of Torment thing. I don't like that skin. The fact that it costs $90. It's a tier 5 Hades skin. $90 for that. I don't want to buy that. I don't want to have it anywhere near me. If it's available when you use a skin pack, I don't want to buy that shit. You got me fucked up. Why would I want to do that? Ain't nobody that invested in Smite like that. What you mean? Unless you're a bot or someone that just wants style or you just I don't know. There's a lot of people that be botting on this platform. Your game. Refer a friend. What friend do you want to refer to play this game, dude? It's dead. It's friggin' dead. I'm level 101? Really? Really now. Ah, Oloron. My boy almost got all skins, bro. I almost got all skins with my guy. I'm just missing the interstellar skin. And I'm missing the diamond. Diamond Olorolo. Someone got my boy Fafnir. And you better be good with him too. I'm seeing a lot of Fafnir gamers as of late. Why is Fafnir all of a sudden the trending thing now? Why everything I'm using, I swear to God, every time I'm using something or a character, I notice they're trending. Everyone loves using the meta folks. Like Anubis in the back. I notice Ravana is beginning to become part of the meta as well. Don't know why. Maybe there's something that they've buffed with Ravana. I noticed my boy Olorun is also being used as a part of meta somewhat. I'll fall off of everything that becomes meta. However, my boy Olorun ain't gonna be stopped. And he's not gonna stop being my boy. This dude ain't make a selection, so now I gotta wait again. His bot program didn't function correctly. Didn't even select his own damn character. Now you gotta suspend it. You got a suspension now. Oh, that's your bad. But unfortunately, I also have to wait until I get myself into another game. Alright. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna be sitting back here, kicking back. Xeno Thrasher. I don't got a problem with it. It actually looks nice. I like it. Long ass head though.
Oleron.
That Jade Dragon, that skin. Oh, that looks dope. That looks fire. Let me double check something. Hold on. Before I get in here. Copyrighted music muted. It's muted. Okay. All good. Make sure, man. Haven't played my share of Smite in a while, so I might be out of touch. Get that fireball.
Hello, young ones.
Yo.
I just keep getting thwacked with these fireballs, huh?
Keeping an eye out.
You wanna run? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why do you run? That's cute. Trying to off-put my mana. Oh, you're running, huh? Why are you running? He's trying to off-put my mana. I'm glad homie is helping me out, though. Oh, I didn't know we had a Terra. Okay. Forgot I had the ability to do that. I have no mana though, so I gotta go back home. Now.
Well done.
Now this is an upgrade.
Who the hell is posting any the run emoji?
Hello, young ones. Spring is here.
I got something for you. No, where you going? Why you run? Why do you run? Get these heals. Gotta watch out for that Cuckoo Khan though. He might hit me with some shit. Get wiped out. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I got hit with that perma stun, huh? Out of there. Out of there. Get that hailstorm on ya.
Take out some enemies.
Got our second kill. Good to see. Yes, sir. Get my overflowing divinity up.
Okay, what else?
It looks like we found.
Yeah.
Get rained on. These dudes getting bullied now. What the hell? Go ahead, Tara. Get your heals.
Teammates are on it. Enemies are slain.
Oh, Set almost died. 1,000 deaths. Yeah, I don't care about that shit. You ain't did shit to me. Yo, I'm trying to heal you. Go home. Chungai, you're dead. No! I tried to heal her!
Have fun.
Shit!
You make me proud.
I tried, Tara. I really did.
Now this is an upgrade.
What the beast?
Get assassinated real quick. Guys, I think she's slick. He got 2 kills though, I'll give her that. Knows what she's doing a little bit.
On my way.
Alright.
Take out some enemies to get more gear. On it.
I need about 40 more gold. Now 20. 10. Got it. Alright, now, hold on.
Okay, I see you. You're on a killing spree. An enemy has
Oh, I
been
wanted
slain.
that, bro. I wanted that, a newbie. Hey, yo, Izanami. How many times am I going to save you, lady? Izanami, you owe me $5. I keep saving her.
Thanks.
Overblowing divinity. Up to speed. That's cute. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey yo, Ravana, what you doing? Mm-hmm. Where you think you're going? You're going. Ooh, yeah.
Careful middle.
No, I'm stunned for years. Shit.
Okay, I see you.
Where you going? Where you going?
Teammates are on it. Enemies are slain.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. You heard him. Unlimited power.
You're welcome.
I almost have enough to get what I need. Got it.
On it. Check this out.
Get your whole group wasted.
On my way.
Okay, Shogun's Kusuri. Kind of salty I'm not getting that many kills, but it's all good. Wow, he rather die by someone else other than me? Oh, I'm salty as shit.
Got them both. Double kill.
Thanks. I will regenerate. You make
I got you. I got you. Hey, yo, what the heck? Hey, yo, what you doing? What is she doing? Why? She just went up there and said, Leroy! I don't know if she was trying to get another kill.
This is an upgrade.
No, she probably lagged. I don't know. Dude, why do you keep doing this, bruh?
Okay, what else?
An enemy has been slain. Be right back.
We healing the hell out of her. These heals, girl. These heals. Oh wow. Oh wow, really?
Teammates are on it. Enemies are slain.
Hey, back up now.
I think I should go for Telkini's ring, but I don't know. Got another ring to go for. They might forfeit too. Because they're losing by a 10 kill margin. This shit is... Yo, did my skill 3 get buffed? Why is it so good? My heals are freaking delicious. What the hell is going on? You missed. She used her ult and missed all that.
Okay, what else?
You missed. All that damn tornado spamming and you keep missing. Hey, what? You finally hit me, huh?
An enemy has been slain. Teammates are on it. Enemies are slain.
Watch yourself.
Alright. Gonna get my final ring. You alright with me, Tara. You doing the damn thing. Go, girl. Alright, what the fuck? Yo, that tornado confuses the shit out of me sometimes. I don't know where it spawns sometimes. This man has it completely cooled down after he uses it. It's always available. Tornado spamming all over the place. Ayo, Set, you know this is not the fight you want, my guy. Yo, don't be afraid to fight. Go, 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 go. Come on, Anubis. I'm gonna tear your whole team up, boy. What?
Unfortunate, really.
Ain't no way in that. This dude rather die by someone else than me? Really? That is so annoying, bro. Whenever I see someone just run completely out of sight to just go and die by another teammate. And I know what they're doing when they're doing it. Oh my god, bro. That's so annoying. What's this? Healing obtained from magical life skills. Oh, okay. It's increased. See that? Give me that. Give me that. That is irritating. Bancross, not Bancross, Tyler, Typhon's family.
Okay, what else?
Damn, I'm tearing him
Teammates
up.
are on it. Enemies
Oh,
are
wait until I unfreeze. I'm on your ass.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Yo, Cuckoo Khan is tanky as shit. Oh, it's because he is a tank. This dude's actually tanking, and he's annoying as shit with it. Oh, okay, I get it. See the method of your madness. You're just being annoying with your tornadoes as everyone just get hit by it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I finally died at the end of the game. Finally freaking died, bro. I was stuck with a killing spree. There's no deaths. They forfeited. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Good game. That's too bad.
My damage is probably crazy. I don't know. Let's see what my minion damage looks like. Been slaughtering them. Had to, so I could get my overflow in divinity. Then I could just spam my firestorm on them every time. I need minions in order for me to do what I need to do. I notice how the players I like playing need minions. That was a legitimately good game right there. I like that. My damage is second place. You know I could actually be a Olo healer. I could actually heal with this dude. Second place also in minion damage as well. Okay. Second place in minion damage and in player damage. No matter who they were, I was tearing them apart. They didn't have a tank either, though. Okay, never mind. Just remember, the tank was their Cuckoo Khan, which was weird. They knew what the hell they were doing with that Cuckoo Khan tank. Yo, ain't no way in hell. Cooldown reduction, cooldown reduction. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Cooldown reduction, cooldown reduction. Jesus Christ. And they were going to finish it off with the Chronos pendant at the end. That cooldown reduction was crazy. Every time he wanted to use a tornado, let's do the count. 10, 10, that's 20. That's 40 off rip right there because the breastplate of valor. What should have been turned into a glyph, but I don't know what the hell. It's cooldown reduction as well. 40 plus an additional 20%, excuse me, that's 60%. He was also going for the Chronos pendant. Dude, that was nuts.
I dwell among the shadows.
Gotta pick my girl Circuit though. Get Circuit. Oh, double assassins. Even though Ravana at times whenever I see people pick him, they're usually tanking. What they were not used to though is whenever I came in as a Circuit, but I was trolling. I was using a Circuit tank. A Circuit tank is the most cancerous in this game, bar none. There's no competition for a Circuit tank. She is cancerous. I can't die. Cannot die. Death, no. It's not even a problem. It's not even a thing for me to think about. Bro, be careful. You might die. Who? The hell you talking about? I'm leaving out of 5v1 fights with max HP. What you talking about? We can't have that type of conversation. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the good thing that I'm shortening it up to this last game, because it's also going on the third hour and first minute of the third hour. How much longer? Oh, I got quite a lot of time, to be honest. I got other things to do too, so I can't stay up here all day. I got to work out some fitness and shit to do. And also, this is the day of rest, so yeah, what the hell am I doing? I forgot to give you guys a late happy Sabbath. Jesus Christ. I forgot all about that. Alright. I don't know what the hell happened, why it took so long. Somebody looked like they crashed. It's gonna be 5v4. Okay. I used to hate using the blink room, but now I see it's been saving me in certain instances. But whenever I'm using it with Ola Run, I'm actually trolling. Like, I'm using it to just blink rune and I hit you with the ult and there's nothing you can do. I was about to hit that dude with a shrieking. Dude, we got 3 assassins. What the hell is going on? 3 assassins and 2 hunters. Well, 1 mage and 1 hunter. Because I just noticed the Vulcan. Vulcan is a mage. Even though he should be a hunter. Their player didn't come back though. Wait a minute, bruh. You poisoned, right? Hit him! Hit him! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! That was so dope. Oh my god. I was wondering like, yo, when is this guy ever gonna nuke? He did it. He did it. I'm proud of you. Oh no! Oh no! I fell to the portal. Yeah. Oh, Loki got murked real quick. Let me get out of there. He's sure no ball. He is looking right at me. He was about to annihilate me.
A well-made tool for a job well done.
What? I wanted that! Let me hurt him! I need a kill, bro. I need a kill badly. I'm kind of thirsty. I wanted Chernobyl. Give him this one, two. You missed. Oh no, not the burps. Anything but the burps. Nah. I should pick Giannis. I was thinking about it. One of the Time brothers of Chrono and... Oh, good kill. Loki. Come here and help me kill Loki! No! Let's go! Yo, that was dope. I noticed he was in the circle, so I had to use my ult to get him killed. Ayo. Vulcan and Circuit as a duet? That's dope.
Is there anything so elegant as the edge of a well-crafted blade?
Come here! That's cute. Hey, yo, Chernobyl. Don't believe. Oh, shit.
Took him down.
Alright, got my kill.
A job well done.
Teammates are on it. Enemies are slain.
Come here. Anybody else who wants it, let's get it. You missed. I see your effects, Loki. You ain't slick, my boy. Boy. Nah, ain't gonna work. You cut that shit out right now. Okay, no! Mm-hmm.
Is there any
Maybe I should go for the Crusher too. Helps him with more damage after all. Exactly the looking for. Giannis. Best of my gangster. Come here! He did not expect me to be gone. He was not expecting that. Poor Loki. He was dizzy. He was like, yo, where the hell she go? I don't think he's used to fight Circuit. Circuit is disgusting, bro. Oh, wait a minute, they gave me the power. Ow. I know they had a Hades the whole time. Oh, that's right. The Hades just came into the fight. Oh, it was too late, though. No! No! Oh! That was actually good! I was hitting. Oh, hey, yo, I can't explain it. It was dope, though. I like that. It was something similar to what I did earlier. But it had too little effect. It was Hades ult and then Yanis portal. Yanis portal made it so I couldn't get out of it. My death was imminent. There was nothing I could do. I was fucked. I was.
Unfortunate, really. Get it? Like the Ron Albert announcement.
What is Hades doing? Eh? Damn! Yo, that duo, bro. That duet. Oh my god, that is so good. Serket and Vulcan as a combination is dope. No. No. Why are you running? Why do you run? Okay. He's like, yo, where'd she go? Loki again falls for this, bro. He falls for this again, bruh. Don't know what he's doing. His head's in the clouds. Together, bro.
Is there anything so elegant?
What it is whenever I go behind a pillar. Sometimes. You know, I don't do that a lot. Usually I jump on you before you get a chance to react.
Enemy god down.
Get assassinated, sir. No. No! You testing my gangster, bruh. Ah! No.
They thought they were hot stuff.
Damn. Another one for Hades. Hades came into the middle of the game, ordering my members like that. That's crazy. Killed me too, though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, good predicament too. Again, this portal was so screwy. Screwy, mate. Come here, Loki!
An enemy has been slain.
Loki!
What the Zeus is going on?
I'm gonna kill you. Oh, get murked. What? So Loki just... Oh, he died 6 times. Never mind. Let me stop bullying Loki. That man had been suffering. Every day he's suffering. Vulcan, run! Vulcan, run!
Consider that enemy slain.
No! Did he die? Did he die? Oh, he stayed alive by a bench. He stayed alive by a pinch of health left. If I had one more hit, I would have gotten it. Oh, bye. Bacchus, I've been trying to kill you pretty much since the beginning of the game, my guy. I've been wanting to murder you.
Okay, what
else? Murder, more murder.
Hello? Ready to strike. Oh, you hate to see it. That is what we're looking for.
You are so dead. You want to fight me, bruh? That ain't a good choice of action. Course of action, I meant to say. It's all good. That is not a good course of action, my guy. Let me get out of here. I got something I really need.
Is the land so elegant as the edge of a well-crafted blade?
Wait, what? My shrieking did no effect. Oh, that joke almost blasted me to the next dimension.
Now you see me.
Come here! Well, I'm dead. Or am I? Or am I? Oh, Lord, no.
Teammates are on it. Enemies are slain.
Alright, I see you, Tsukuyomi.
Double kill.
No, 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 no! Vulcan! Shit!
Like the Ron Jobbert announcer pack?
I really tried to save him. If he would have stayed alive a little longer and came over to my area, I would have got buckets for him. Oh, really? Oh, really now? Slaughtered your teammate. What was that? Oh my god. I got hit with the fear effect as I'm jumping in the air. I was doing my bunny hop, death from above. And I got hit with the effect before that. I guess the fear took better priority, or I don't know. Maybe it was the guy has lower ping than I do. I don't know. That was weird. Strange turn of events that just happened over there. Hell, I was even about to slaughter the Loki because you don't chase me like that when I got all that artifacts on me. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get me a quick kill before the game ends. Hopefully. Oh Loki, where you at, cuh? Where you at, my guy? Ain't no way in hell, bro. And he gets assassinated by a quick Tsukuyomi laser attack. Jesus Christ. I swear I thought we had I thought we had what's his name? Giannis on our team. When I saw that laser. That laser came like a smooth criminal, bro. That was swift. I just saw this beam come across my screen and all of a sudden we won. Holy shit. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a little teamwork. Tsukuyomi has as much kills as I do. Ivana. Oh yeah, the Rondite. I forgot all about that, bro. I should have picked that. But when your ultimate ability is finish casting, you feel out any guy for 8 seconds. While moving towards revealed enemies, gain 30% movement speed. When first striking a revealed enemy, they take an additional 20 to 40% of your physical power. This can occur once every 45 seconds. I should have used this, dude. That's my bad. That's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but it's been good making this video. I don't want this to be dragged out way too long, way more than it already is, and I'm gonna go ahead and have myself a good break. I'm gonna give me something to drink, have a shower after this, and yeah. Till next time, it's been nice making this video. You know, seeing some things happening as of late happening with YouTube and the drama that's unfolding. Unfortunately, some channels have been taken down or on the works of being taken down, and we got these soy boys that exist that don't want certain people to have a voice, but they think their voices are better than others. So that's weird. Till next time, my name is Sabie. Subscribe, share, like, comment, whatever.